Okay, I'm live. Let me send this link. Hold on. Okay. All right. See, I was chatting with Kim. Well, not really chatting. Isn't that funny? She asked me did I want to color, and I had just set up this link at the same time. So let me put it down here. And let me let her know. Link is there. And of course, Miss Ange can come up with her sideways coloring self. She could come up too. So I have a pin. Yeah, okay, that's pin. So live. Whew, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I am coming to you coloring. Friday night coloring. I'm trying to color now. I feel like I'm getting sick. I've been hauling and helping people that were sick, and I feel like I'm getting it too. I'm trying to eat a bunch of oranges and kind of fight it off. I got a couple of mangoes. I got some tangerines. I'm doing a lot of citrus stuff. But anyway, so I got this calendar and I'm trying to stay abreast with it. And so I want to really get it set up for March. So these calendars now are at Books and Books a Million, the 17-month calendar, or any of them for 2025 for $3. And I just left two Books a Million. And yeah, they still have a whole lot. I think I bought 10 or 12 of the regular ones, the wall calendars, because I'm actually going to cut some of those up. I'm going to give a couple of them away, but I'm going to cut them up to use for my collage when I started. I'm going to start it soon because I said I was going to say from March. March, I'm going to try to get everything lined up. I'm going to set up some videos and stuff like that. So anyway, so I started out with, this is still February, so I've been trying to plan out what I want to do. So this book has a lot of spaces and everything, and so I'm ready. I'm really ready for March. So we're on February the 17th through the 23rd, which is Sunday. Sunday, I am having a puzzle table or chair. I mean a tray. I don't know what you call it. So I moved this space around again so that I can have my sewing. So my sewing machine. My puzzles set up in a space so I can just do maybe do a puzzle, and then my coloring. So this space has got to do three things. So I moved some stuff around into the closet, which kind of freed up a lot of space. But now when I need to get something for my crafting, I have to get up. So y'all hear me getting up to go get it because it's not behind me anymore. And that's okay, it's not behind me. So hold on, let me make sure I have this on. Yeah, I think I do have it right. Okay, yeah, it's my coloring channel. So, and then what else? So basically, I'm going to join with Foxy Colors and do Mythographic Mondays. And for me, I want to like focus on finishing up some whips, and then I have some books that I have not touched, at least touch a page or two. And then also I'm going to combine it with Mandela Monday. Instead of making it for me Mandela Monday, I'm going to make it a Mandela month. So I already started on a new Mandela, and I got it in this book that's called 100 Mandelas. And then also Fantastic Collections. That book has some Mandelas in it. So those two I've already got a dress. I've already picked this page for Mandela Mondays, and hopefully, Foxy Colorist and I can color on those days. Whenever she has some time. Then I was trying to make sure, because I don't like to keep my books out. I was trying to, as soon as I finish something or start it, write it down. So I've got this Whips in Progress. I just started this so fantastic uh, collection. I got 3 pages in there: the koi fish page, the balloon page, and the leaf page. So I just want to have something documented because I hate just opening up my books and then I get kind of sidewinded, and then I start looking for other things. So anyway, so these are some pages that I know that I finished. I've already finished probably 23 pages. So my goal is for the end of March, which is that's May, girl. The end of March to do March the 31st. I'm gonna say March the 30th. To do 60 pages, 60 completed pages, not any pages that are whips, completed pages. So that's my goal. And I think I can achieve it. So I'm just waiting for Kim. But anyway, so writing it down, and then this is my coloring and my YouTube book, and then I have another calendar book that's just for my personal stuff. So, but yeah, I love the books like this that are big. And this is the one I got. This one also on sale at Walmart. Y'all, I'll tell y'all something later on that's funny. And this was $4, and this was it's a big book. It's got lots of pages, easy to read. I like it. I like this one. So it's huge. Anyway, so I already showed it before. So anyway, so I basically have a YouTube book and my coloring, and also I put my sewing projects and stuff like that, my collage projects, and then that one for my personal situations. And then of course anything major I put in my calendar via my cell phone or via Gmail, so I can link them. But that's one thing you gotta. And then I always check on my appointments and stuff. So I always have to have something. I like to have a book. That's why, I don't know, it just seems easier to me to just be able to see it. I don't like really doing stuff electronically. So I was going to catch you up on where I was at until Kim comes on. I don't know. Kim and I have a color along going right now. I don't know. So this is the Art of War. I did see there's another book that's the Art of War. Where did I see that book at? I saw it at Books A Million. Excuse me. My stomach is rumbling. And I think it was in the clearance section. I believe it was $5.97. I didn't get it. I may go back and get it so that I can have all 3 of the books. I like collections and stuff. Hold on, my nose is trying to get away from me. Where are my tissues? And let me hit the mute button. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I'm doing an update of the page that Bubbles and I are coloring in. And then while I was doing that, I picked another page that I was going to just do on my own. And I had these extra, what are they? Some kind of decorated, I think it's for signs and stuff. Somebody gave me a whole bunch of these things, and they're neon color. And I don't like to waste stuff, so I gave a lot away. And then I said, I need to use these for something. I was using them for a stencil also. Like I would put a couple of them together, different angles, and then stencil. But then I said, I need to use these for some. Now, one thing I do like having bookmarks, but those these little sticker ones, they always get bent. And when they get bent, I just don't like them. So I said, well, I can make a bookmark out of this. And basically, I just cut it, made some slits. And this I really like because I was going to, either throw these away or whatever. So you can put it on there like that, or I can put it on this way. But I like this better. First of all, it's free and it's something recycled. But you can do that with anything. And let me show you how I did it in case anybody wants to. It doesn't have to be with this, it could be with anything. Get my little scissors. Here comes Kim. Uh-oh, Kim's got Kirby out. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Kim.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. I'm just checking my settings, making sure everything's where it's supposed to be.
First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, you came in sounding perfect. Like the camera is right, your volume is good. Oh my goodness, what a professional you are. I mean, it's like, oh wow.
Taught from the best, you know.
All our fussing and grumbling. Look at you! You just popped on. You sounded better than I am. All right, well that's good. I see you got Kirby there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to color in Kirby or if I want to color in new mythographic, the fantasy forest.
Oh yeah.
So, I don't know which one I want to do.
You did a flip of that one, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember seeing it. I know a lot of people now on their channels are doing focusing in on mythographics now. So this might be the time for mythographic. I guess people are sick of Kirby and Johanna for a minute.
Yeah, I kind of don't stay with the groups though.
Yeah.
If they're doing mythographic, you know, like, okay, I'll try something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I do that too. Because I get bored so easy, you know?
Yeah, and not everybody wants to see the same thing.
Yeah, especially a lot of people doing the same book, like.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I just thought I would try something new today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm going to go with the Kirby and hold on to your seat, everybody.
If you say watercolor, I'm going to scream.
Well, that might be in there somewhere, but
oh, okay.
No, this one's going to be even deeper. Hold on, everybody, because watch her. She's going to fall. Somebody catch her.
Uh-oh.
My polychromos.
Woo! I fainted, but I fainted into my pillow that's behind me in the chair.
Right?
Nice. Good. Yeah, Polly needs some loving too. Polly want to crack.
That's right.
Polly needs some loving. Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was working. I don't know if you've seen it or not. You probably did, because you're usually watching my stuff. But
yeah, I watch all of them. I don't always comment. Because I'll be watching it. I'll keep it going while I'm driving. Well, I'm not driving, but while I'm doing other things.
I was working on my little gnome.
The gnome and the teacup.
Yeah.
Adorable.
That's with a mid-level pencil. So let's kind of do a good one.
Yeah.
What page do we want to do, you guys? We haven't done a Kirby page in like forever.
I was thinking, because we still got that daggone bird. We forgot about that bird. Is going to be a lost cause, right?
For me, for a while, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't even like that bird anymore. That bird is like evil looking. Now a bird is a thorn in my side.
Right?
Uh-huh. I'm over here making bookmarks with some stuff that you would throw away. So I just cut something and made a little bookmark because the post-it notes I like them, but for my the little ones you put in between your books like this, I just
Oh
find
yeah,
that
you just
after they get bent, I throw them away. I don't like them when they get bent.
yeah. Um, they don't stick very good after you
And
use
they
them either.
don't.
So you're
Yeah.
just kind of buying them to pretty much throw them away.
Yeah, buying them and throw away. And I'm like, wait a minute. I want them for a book. I want a bookmark. So I had made some bookmarks with some watercolor pages, but now I'm like, let me just go ahead and do something. So I had these little things right here, and somebody gave me a whole bunch, and I gave some away. But I said, let me just cut these up and make a little bookmark, and I'm kind of liking it. So
There you go. I just used the paper that I put behind the page as a bookmark.
yes, yes, and I like that too. And yeah, I just how you just, I'm always trying to think of something before I throw it away. What can I do with it?
Oh yeah, I save all the pages that I cut to fit the book. Look,
Hmm.
I save as little pieces so we can do bookmarks.
Oh, that's a
I
good
got them
idea.
all clipped together, and yeah,
Hmm. Waste not, want not.
absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Because if I don't save those, then they just cut up my paper anyways.
Hmm.
I
Yep.
use my paper for my book, so
Yeah.
and I'm not one to tell the grandbaby, no, you can't use that. No, you can't use it. It's a piece of paper. Come on now.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Nope. So to save myself some money, I just save the scraps.
Yeah, I do that all the time. Even with, I mean, anything. Like I always look in my recycle bin for something I can reuse. Like, you know, it is what it is. I don't. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Is that what they
Right?
say? But I don't even like to call stuff like that trash.
Right?
One man's
I could
recycling.
finish I could finish my ant page, but
Oh yeah, I did that one. I did it twice. I did it my way, and then I did it colorful country lights way. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. Those ants are busy as heck, aren't they?
yeah.
Like in real life.
Yep. I did mine like a grayish black.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like doing ants either. So see, that's the thing. You really got to be in the mood for Kirby.
You really do. Now we don't have any other color alongs, do we?
We got the page that's in the cottage thing.
Yeah,
You and
that's
I,
okay. But we don't have a
and
Kirby
then
one. When
nope,
you
we
pick
don't.
a page, I'll pull out because I got the collection. I
Hell,
don't
you've
have
done
that
half
book.
this book.
Yeah, I don't have that book, and it's okay. Yeah, I got the collection. So whatever page you pick, if I see it in one of my collection, let me get my collection books because I do feel like a little Kirby. I feel like a little fresh page. So, oh, I already
Oh
got
yeah,
them.
you
We must be thinking alike. I already had the Kirby's right here beside me. Isn't that something? They're right here. Cause I only have 5 of them. I used to have like 11. It's
right?
kind of, yeah. Okay, I got them right here. Is that Worlds Within Worlds that you got?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I think some of these have that in there. So I'm good. So whatever you pick.
Um, kind of really like that clock, but it doesn't have a lot of really colors that I use. Like, several different colors. It kind of got all the same colors.
And I love the sneaker. Let me see your sneakers. Yeah, that's so pretty.
I did those back in 2020.
Mm-hmm. I remember seeing it. Yeah, I like the blue one. I like both of them, but that blue one, you got that shine on there. That's really nice.
Yep, I figured I did one. It's kind of like a Punky Brewster thing.
Mm-hmm.
One boy house, one girl house.
Yeah. How was Ange doing?
Good, good. Uh, she just got a set of acrylic markers, so she was
Oh.
swatching. We swatched those out today,
Oh, okay.
and we were gonna
I
color yesterday, but I just kind of wasn't in the mood to color. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. I totally understand because sometimes I don't feel, and then I'm like, no, girl, if you don't color something, and but then I don't like when I do that because then I end up not liking it. So I end up just trying to pick stuff out to kind of satisfy, or I pick one of my throwaway book project science experiment books.
Yep, yep.
That
That's the
calms
other
me down. Hmm.
the other day when I came into color. That's why I picked one of the gnome ones because I kind of wasn't in the mood to color that day either.
Hmm.
But I kind of knew I really kind of had to because I was kind of like anxiety filled.
Yeah, and coloring
So,
does. People don't realize that coloring really does relax you. Oh Lord, she gonna pick that thing. Look at her smoothing it out. Oh Lord.
yeah, I'm thinking. Although I really like that one. I've been dying to do that one too. So, all right. I like the tree.
Mm-hmm.
I like this page. I've been
Mm-hmm.
wanting to do this page because of the eyeball
Yeah.
or the book.
They're all nice. All of them are nice. So whatever one you pick, the book is a double page. And those other two are single pages.
I'm thinking. Oh, we got the bird too. Bird's kind of nice too. Um, let's let's start this one anyways.
Good. I was hoping you would say that. Because I did that eyeball when I first got one of his books, and that eyeball looked a hot mess. So hold on now. Let me see if I have the eyeball. I think I do in one of these books. I don't know which one, so I'll find it. Hopefully. Now this one is Wondrous Animals. Oh, and that is okay, that's Worlds Within Worlds.
Worlds, right?
Okay.
So the collaboration would probably be it wouldn't be Color Morphia, it'd be the one after that.
It would be Mystic Animals because I'm looking at the back here. So that Worlds Within Worlds will be one. I'm figuring out how he's doing this now. So he doesn't. Oh, he has something in here from Worlds Within Worlds in here too. Okay. Okay, this doesn't tell you anything. This is a reflections one, and I know that it's not in that one, so I already know that. And okay, he figured out the thing. So, color universe. I don't think it's in it. It would have to be in one of these two. Yeah, I like the fact that he put this here in the back
Right.
because we didn't have a clue. Okay. So this one is Mystic Animals. I don't think it's in here for some reason. Let's see. That's one eyeball. It might be in this one. Something's telling me. Oh, and I might have it already in. I did take some of the pages out. Oh my goodness. Okay.
We know you got it. It'll just take you a minute to find it.
Yeah. Okay, it's
You
not
find
in
see
that
if you
one.
got Kirby books. Hi, Blue Skies.
Hey, Blue Skies. Blue Skies, I heard you're entering a contest with Miss Bubbles. Uh-oh. Okay, so. Um, I was just catching up on Bubbles' last couple of videos about her trading cards and her. I don't think I got it. Yeah, I don't think that's in here. Um, did you want to do another one, or you can go ahead and do that one? And
Okay, so you
yeah,
want to
go
do the bird?
ahead.
You want to do the bird next to it?
Okay, I do have the bird. I do remember seeing the bird. Now, what book was the bird in? Oh my god.
World Within World.
Well, no, I didn't mean it like that. I meant which collab book was it in? Because I think I remember seeing it. Hold on, let me look at this one. Because this one has some stuff in there. I know I got that eyeball again. Let me look at this one.
Yeah,
Because
that
he remember.
snake was in there too. I seen it when you passed it. It's in
Mm-hmm.
this one.
Because he didn't label the books that he. Oh, he had it on the back, but I'm not going to look for that. This one has a whole bunch of little everything. Oh my goodness. Daggone it. I feel like I do have it. Okay, so now I'm looking for the bird or the eyeball. Okay, so neither one of them were in there. I don't think either one of them are in reflections. Oh, was that the bird? No, no. Well, y'all get a flip through of the books. I'm telling you, the collabs are awesome. I like the collab books. Now, remember how much I was bitching about them?
Right?
Okay, not in there.
See, and that one had a lot within World.
Mm-hmm. But not the one we want. Ain't there something?
Right?
Oh man, come on. Be in here. Something be in here. There's some beautiful pages though. I think all of his work is just so beautiful. Oh, so now what did you think about? Did you see the flips? Did you see my colorful? Oh yeah, you asked me, did I see it? So what do you think about her flip? I just love her.
Of the new
Dark.
the lady I can't pronounce her name.
My colorful country life.
No,
Oh,
the book that she flipped. The one that
oh
did
yeah, she did the mellow, the circle of life lady, and then she did the dark
yeah.
tales. Now, which did
I
you talk
want
about
that
both
book
of them?
so bad.
You want the dark
Yep.
tales? I mean the mellow pomina, yeah. Yeah, and
Yeah,
did
I'm not
you
I don't
see how
want the
she
dark
has
tales, but
she did the whole page now instead of a daggone circle. I'm like, girl, get out of the circle. Come full page. I like that book also. I can see you coloring in that one.
yep, I want that one a lot.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't. This is the last book I can look in.
Try. Do you got
Oh,
Color Morphia?
no, remember I tore all my books up.
I
Now
thought
hold
you.
on. I have the real book that I have that are not it's not collab is the Mythic World. But hold on, let me get my notebook that I tore the pages out. I put them in a notebook. Um, I'm I'll find it. So don't worry. You can get started if you want. I know I have it. That's not colored. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't think it's in here. These are the PDFs that I bought. Those are that. Okay, I think this one might be my Kirby books. Let's see. Nope, these are okay. Okay, so they're in this binder here.
I have binders like that.
Okay, I think it's in. I think one of those 2 pages is in this one. So, oh Lord. Now, mind you, it's just a binder, y'all. I don't. This is not how. I was in the middle of organizing stuff, so I just kind of threw these in a place. I'm gonna go through them and decide which pages I don't want. And I got a friend that colors now, so I've been giving her some pages and stuff, so she could test out if she likes,
Right.
color type of pages. Yeah, she's like, woo. So, yeah.
Blue Sky says she's trying.
And see, I don't want to, because I can buy those books again, but I'm like, I don't really think I want to buy them again, unless I just realize there's 1 or 2 that. Okay, so here's some pages that I took out. So let me see if I can find one of those or that one. I know. I would probably end up cutting these up into making them bookmarkers or practicing. These are some old pages. Yeah, there's a paper quality still there, or maybe I'll figure out something to finish up or something. I don't know. Yeah, the books are falling apart. So when I ordered the fairy tale one, I'm going to order it from the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know about the Mella book, if hers is going to be, because her books now, you can get them at the daggone 5 and below.
You can.
But I think this book now
that
that she did a good job with it, with all of the color. I mean, the drawing it for the whole page, not just the circle. I love that. That book is so nice.
Yep, extremely detailed, but yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
It's not at Amazon yet, though. So.
Yeah, I saw that. Man, okay, so that means I do not have. No, oh my God, these are so old. These are when I first started coloring, and that's why I didn't want to get rid of them. So
we
no,
can't
I don't
see you. You got it on little screen.
Yeah, I was trying to do that on purpose. Well, I don't want y'all to see all this mess. I got to get it together first. So I don't have either one of those. So yeah, you go ahead and color, and I'll pick a page. I'll pick something else. I'll pick something in Mythic World.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Yeah, I got this one because my Colorful Country Life had started this one as a project book for 2025. So let me put this bigger. So she picked this one as a project book for 2025. So I went ahead and ordered this one. The other 4 are collab books, so they're a bunch of everything. But this is the original Mythic World, and Kirby doesn't have any those dumb items in there. And then some of these pages I've already done. Like I've done this one twice already. The little gremlin in the water.
Okay.
So let's see if I can find a 1-pager.
I kind of had this one out already. Ange got her first Kirby Roseanne book the other day.
Oh.
And it was this one.
Yeah.
But she took on a page that I'm not sure I want to take on though.
Oh,
She
what's in
took
the
on
page?
the one with the big flower with the carnival inside of it.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I'm ready for that one.
I've done this lady about 4 times. I'm sick of her. I can't do her anymore. Actually, this one is kind of calling me. I did do this one before, and I did it with pencils, and I did it like 5 years ago or something like that. That one looks interesting. I'm trying to pick a one pager because I'm tired of doing these double pages.
Yeah, my first time back to Kirby in a while, I didn't feel like doing a 2-pager.
But no, and you can also just do one page. Like if I did one of these, like this is a double page. I've never done this. I would. It looks interesting. It's one of the ones I've always wanted to try. And then this, of course, I have really wanted to try this one. I've seen some beautiful works.
All right.
And this man in the water, mermaid man. All
Playing
right.
the violin.
Mm-hmm. I've never done him. I think I've got 2 or 3 pictures of pages with him in there. And this angry one is so interesting. I mean, I don't even like it, but it's kind of funny.
You know
Oh,
who it
he's
reminds me of?
oh
Nick Filbert.
yeah, yep. Well, I think they both went to the same college or something. Him and because I swear some of the stuff, and then the butthead man.
Right? The butthead man. It's too funny.
Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna do this one because I'm gonna use my acrylic markers. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick that one because that's not one I would normally would do, and I think I've never done it because it's funny looking as heck. This one,
Oh, that one's creepy.
it is, but I feel like that kind of. I think the acrylic markers will work very well with that. So
That's another burn page.
no, we're not burning it up. Burn it up. We're gonna burn it up. So the roof, the color book, the color book is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn coloring book, burn. No, we're not gonna burn our coloring books up today.
What was that old song back when we were kids? Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah, burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby,
Yeah.
burn. Oh Lord. So
Hmm.
let me get my acrylic markers up. Where are they now? You don't even know where anything is now, Kim.
I don't. I
Nope,
do not.
because I
But
moved everything
that's all
around.
right, because come spring, y'all are gonna be in the same boat.
Bubbles knows where everything is. I showed her the updated video of the where I moved everything. Okay, markers. I put them in a. I put my acrylic markers in a bucket. Hold on. I mean, I have to get up and find them. Um. Oh, you know what? I could try out. No, I don't feel like doing that. I did get my watercolor browns in. Oh, okay. Let me see. Are you over here? Where are y'all acrylic markers? Oh my goodness, Kim.
Uh-uh.
Why are you saying uh-uh?
Because that's creepy when I say it and then you go, oh, yep, that's where it was.
Yeah, now if you did that one right now, I would have to definitely uh get some holy water.
Right?
Okay, where
So
are my
yeah,
acrylic markers? Yeah, because I feel like, because you don't know nothing about this over here right now, Kim. I tell you. Hold on. Are they in here?
I still think it's to your right and down some.
Yeah, see, you would be guessing like that, but I got you fooled on that one. Because the right is like, there's nothing to the right now.
I always just say that because I'm right-handed.
Oh. Like, really? Uh-uh. Okay, I don't know where I put them. So I'm going to have to pick something else. Dang, I really wanted to use the acrylic markers. Okay, so what I'm going to use is, I guess I'll use the Ohulu, but I'm going to
They're in a
have to.
bucket. How are you missing a bucket?
Well, yeah, that's right. Okay, thank you for kicking me back. Okay, so I'm looking down here to my right. Those are my markers. Those are my bins that have my collage stuff. The what's over here in this corner? Those are okay. That's some journals. They're not in this little cabinet thing. Because no, they're Poscas. I've got like Posca and those cheap ones. Okay, they have to be in some. This is ridiculous. How are you gonna start coloring? You don't have your stuff out. Oh Lord, they're not over here.
Did you put them in those little like square boxes in a drawer?
No, because they're too big. They're too big for that. Oh my goodness! Like really? Oh,
Hi, Allison. Pam, or you is
oh, I
looking
found
for.
them. Okay, I found them. And you know why I couldn't find them? Because they're black. The case I put them in is black. I was gonna throw this case away. This is a CD case or something. I
Oh,
forgot.
okay.
And so I was gonna throw it away, and then this is what the case looked like, and I was like, I think I could use these because I wanted to store the mark. I actually remember I put them in that basket, the Dollar Tree basket, but they were standing upside. I mean, they were standing vertical, and you're not
Mm-hmm.
supposed to store your markers like that. So I said, let me get them out of there because you're just supposed to store those things horizontal. So this is a let me move this over here. And I had this to the side because I was going to throw it away. And I said, no, I'm going to save it. And so I'm glad I
Yeah.
saved it.
No,
So,
you just need a label.
uh-huh.
Label.
So basically it's like you can store audio stuff. This name right here is I think it has something to do with CDs or radios or something. I don't know. So anyway, so I this side right here, I put them in here.
Allison says, "Hey, ladies."
Hey, hi Miss Allison. How you doing? So this fits so nicely on a shelf, but it's black, and I didn't see it. Every time I opened up the closet to look for them, I couldn't see it because they're black. So yeah, so now I have them right here, and there they are. There we go. I want to actually figure out how to cut this out. I like. Oh, I didn't drop the markers out there, but I like this zipper thing, but it's not really totally functional. But for what I wanted to use it for, I made it work. Okay, so I just have to remember where they are. I'm not gonna put them back in that closet there because where I had them at is kind of dark, and this suitcase, I mean, this thing is black. That's why I couldn't see them.
So,
Okay.
did I ever show you the marker cases that I got from Amazon?
No, let me see them because yeah, it's like it's gotta have something. Now I don't want to buy those wooden things. I don't
No,
want to buy
these are
anything. I want to
actual
make something.
marker cases.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah, let's see those. Okay, I'm gonna prop this up with this. And then have the page right here. Oh, this actually works really good. Okay,
Okay,
there we
you want
go.
to stick me on big screen for
Yeah,
just
I'll
a
put you
second?
on big screen. Mm-hmm.
And I got to
Thank
move
you,
y'all up.
Allison, for coming over.
I'm going to move you just for a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Move you up so you can see. Okay, so this is a actual marker case.
Oh, okay, I see. Nice.
The strap, and you open it up. Got Velcro on it too. Open it up.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's great.
Yep. And these come out if you want them to.
I was getting ready to say, can you take that out? Oh my goodness.
Yep. Everything's Velcroed. The sides come open, so it'll lay down.
That's what I need right there. What? Yeah, Blue Sky says wow too. Yes. And you got the Sharpies in there. See, all of them playing together nicely.
Yep. This one don't have a space, so it's just laying in there. So yeah, this is one of them. I really like this one.
I like that one too.
And then
that's a good idea right there. Look at that.
Yep. And then it closes up. And then you just lock it and everything stays right in place.
Right. And I like the fact that you can open it up and pull the stuff out there, lay it there, and then you can put it back. You go, okay, what you got, a zipper in the back? What we doing with the zipper?
In the back. It's got a long handle if you want a long handle.
Yeah.
Got marker or something on it. Or I have knocking shit over. I have this one. This one was a bitch. Ann sent me this one a long time ago.
That's nice. I like the decoration on it.
Yep. And that has my Sharpies.
Nice. And what are those markers? Are those Sharpies?
Yeah, they're Sharpies and Bic intensities.
Yeah, Bic intensities.
The other ones were my Cali Arts.
And that's nice also because like for the Poscas and stuff.
You've got the divider that you can take out.
Yes. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, so yeah, because I never even thought about buying a marker case. Never. I never thought about it. But now I realize I'm going to need that because you don't want to store them vertical. You don't want to have them vertical. You have to have them horizontal.
Yeah, they all lay just like that.
Right. That is awesome. And so that right there is what I was trying to kind of like do with this thing. So I kind of like how it's set up like that, but I like what you got right there. I do. I understood the concept. I sure did.
I'm trying. I've got a ton of these in here.
You like you got a lot in there.
10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. So there's at least 80 in here on just this one.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. So there's at least 90 right here.
I've counted 92. Yeah, I said 90. That's a lot. And
that's a lot of markers in one, yeah.
And I like it because
it's not the big square ones.
Yeah.
But let me see how many. I think this one holds 160, I think.
I think I want to get that one. I'm going to find that one to get that one.
Oh, come on. Thank you.
Yeah, I like the way that one is. I like how it's separated like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be the winner for me.
Open trade. And it's hard.
Hi, Mandy. Yeah, it's hard. Yep. Hi, Mandy. How you doing?
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides at 16 apiece.
Okay, girl, I'm gonna count. Accountants can't count anymore. Hold Let me get my.
Hold on, I got my calculator right here.
I got mine right here too. I'm used, and that's one thing I miss. I so miss working because I don't even think about stuff anymore when it comes to numbers and stuff. Well, when it comes to my money though, I got it. 16. How many you said?
128.
Oh, okay. Well, you got it. What did you say though? What was the calculation? 16 by how many?
16, and there's 16 slots, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides that you can put 16 in.
Okay, yeah. And then depending on the size of them,
Right.
because some, like you said, are square, some are more oval. That's a good case right there. That's what I'm looking for. I like the other one, but I like that one. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, because these are Cali arts, and some, like you said, are square, some are round, some are,
I'm looking
and I
for it
also
right
have
now.
Sharpies in here,
Yep.
And I got 2 Sharpies in a slot, in a lot of them, in these. So you can put quite a few Sharpies in a slot. So, yeah.
And see, the thing is, because I want to put everything together. I don't want to have all these different containers and different packages and things, especially stuff that I like. Because I don't buy a whole lot of the collections. I do like hone in and just get a certain number and try it out. And then if I like it, then I'll buy more. But so I want everybody to play nice. So I want to be able to pick up one container and have all of the things that I like there, and not have to go dig in 2 and 3 containers.
Yep. And this you can take to the doctor's office with you and put one of those little books in the zipper thing. And just carry it right in, and it looks just like a little briefcase or something.
Yeah. And then you can store them sideways. So that is a marker storage bag, something like that.
Yep.
Okay, marker storage organizer. So at least
marker case.
Yeah. Oh, let me put case because that does sound better. That makes it sure that it's saying that it's mobile case. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, I see a whole bunch.
Oh yeah.
Well, they got a whole lot. Large marker organizer case. $40 holds 180 with dividers. Okay, so I'll take this offline. Thank you for putting that in because so I was hoping to use this for my Poscas, and I do like it. But the only thing is it's not made for this. It's Jimmy rigged. So when I do lean it to the side, and if I don't do it right, it all falls over. And the part this part right here, see, I can't even, this part right here is a whole big old thing. I was thinking about how I can cut this off. This is a whole zipper.
Right.
Like, I want to figure out how to use this thing, but I like how this is. It's got 3 dividers and stuff like that, but I can't, I would have to zip this up so that I can get to the other part. So now that you've shown me that, I'm still gonna figure out how to work this, but yeah. So now when I'm gonna get to this side, I gotta zip that one up, and then I got all that space like in the other container that you had.
Right.
This is like both of them are combined. So then I was thinking about if I could cut this off because I got a sewing machine. Look at me, I'm all trying to think of another project. Cut the zipper off. The zipper is the whole thing, but I would have to. It'd be a little bit. I'm not that advanced to do it. I can visually see.
I would somehow fill the other side and just stand it up.
And that's what I would do. Just use it as, because this side right here, I would cut this off And I've been so close to doing it. And I probably will. I'll probably just do it right now
Don't do it right
because
now, because you
because I
got
should think about it.
yes,
Yeah, I'm
because you got a lot
impulsive.
of projects, and you know you're not going to get to that one right away,
Mm-hmm.
and it's either going to sit there or you're going to throw it away.
Yeah, and I don't want, and it's still good while it is. See right there. See, Kim is the voice of reasoning, but yeah, because I would have cut it the other day. But anyway, I do like that they're in here like this, and I have just enough, and I can actually add a little bit more. But I like the fact that I could put them, lay them down. Okay, all right. I'm not going to cut it up, but
You
let me
could
go
put a
ahead and
piece of
pop.
cardboard in the other side and stand it up on it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't like use both of them at the same time. I would have to. It's a you have to. Yeah, it's a mess. This can't like lean like this. These all of these markers will fall right out. So I
No,
gotta break.
no. Put something stiff in the other side that's empty. Okay. And then stand it up.
Okay, do
Stand it
what?
up. Stand it up with it folded straight. Don't open it. Look at my hands. Don't open it like that. Keep it like this and just stand it like that. Now stand it up.
Yeah,
There you
but
go. Now
okay,
you can
I
get to
got.
your
Huh?
now you can get to your markers and they won't fall out.
Okay, so so something would have to be,
Right.
but and see, but that's to me, I got what you mean. Okay, so I'll just keep it like that, and I can get to these. I'd have to zip this closed
Flip it
so
over and
that I
use
can
whatever.
get to this because I
Yeah.
can't. You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't. Even if it's a cardboard right here, I have to open it up, and to open it up would mean that this would have to be closed because these will fall out. You you see what?
Why would
Yeah.
you have to open the bottom up?
Why would I have to open? Okay, so if I had something here and I had it standing up, how would I? I would have to open this up, and then to get to this,
Well, you wouldn't
I'm
be
like,
using that stuff right away. Put something
well,
in there that you won't use right away.
well, see, and that's the part. So I mean, I got that, but I want something more like that case that you have. So
No.
I got what you're saying, and that's
No.
actually it's a good idea because I could still like do both. But I just want to take this apart.
Yeah. You could put your watercolors in there, and when you're done using your watercolors, then you could flip it up and use your markers on top of your watercolor.
Now that's a good idea. Now that's a very good idea because you know what, the watercolors are in the rolling tray that I have, and I don't use them that much. So that's an ideal. So I'll put something like the watercolors and you don't have to worry about and zip it up and I'll keep these Posca. It's only the paint markers in here. And then when I go to watercolor, I can close that up and just open that up. Now that's a good idea. And then I'll save space. Thank you. That's a great idea.
You're welcome.
Hey Allison. Did I say hi to Allison? Oh Allison, they're talking to y'all talking to each other. Okay, well, yeah, so we working something out because I kept this for a reason because I was like, I can use that for something. And then I'm glad I'm not going to cut it up because I might use it for something totally different. Because I think I'm going to get that case that you got there.
If you travel, you can use that in your suitcase for toiletries or shoes or something.
Oh, I already got that worked out.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know what you're saying too, but yeah, I probably did at one point use it for that. Oh, okay, so now let me go ahead and color now. But thank you for working out. But see, I do that. When I see something, I'm like, I don't want to trash it because I think I can use it for something. Okay, so we got this little animal. So I'm going to, with my paint markers, I'm going to find something to set off the this wheat. And this thing is like sitting in like a field of wheatgrass. So I'm gonna put some lines. I'm gonna block him or her. It might be a her. I'm gonna block him so I can see what's going on with the background and what's going on with it. So hold on. Let me put you back up here. Kim is coloring in Worlds of Wonder. Yeah.
Worlds of World. Oh, Worlds Within Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finally, after years of having this book, finally doing the Dragon Eyeball.
Isn't that something?
I've been wanting to do this. I want to do it and never have. But I do know the eyeball is going to be a metallic, probably watercolor. So I do know
nice. That. Yeah.
Or an acrylic watercolor or acrylic metallic.
Mm-hmm.
Mark or something.
I love metallic. I do.
Yep. I want to try to get it to look like a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's looking back at you. Like that little city's like a reflection of what he's looking at.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of people do that page. Okay, is this one Posca one? It is, and I learned how to use it because of Kim.
Well, you already had the idea.
Yeah, but I think I did. I think you can get a bad batch though. And I think because I got them on sale, and they put them on sale for a reason. First in, last out, or last in, first out, whatever that.
Yeah, and they're paint. I mean, face it, the longer they sit, the more they dry up. So, yeah, you can get a nasty batch of them.
Yeah, and then I didn't know how to use them right, and so yeah. Yeah, but anyway, I'm glad I didn't give up on them because I look at people using them and I'm like, oh wow, that is so beautiful. And it's quick. Especially when you're doing backgrounds and stuff.
So the last book I can buy for like a while.
book.
I promised my husband I wouldn't, and I've already blown it by the one that's coming in now. So I'm gonna have to try really hard. But wait till you see it.
Oh, you keeping it a secret?
It's gobble core.
Yeah, you have that one already.
The blue one that you got that's got the skull on it. Like the deer antlers or whatever it is.
That the one that I got from Ollie's?
Yeah. Okay, it's the same person, but I think it's
saw that. Yes, he has a book. Yes, I saw that. Let me show you what she's talking about. I did see he had that book. I was going to get it, but I was like, no. I'm glad you're getting it so I can see what it looks like.
I keep saying things, and that pretty little art room that she has cleaned all day is going to be a mess.
It's okay. This book, I saw he has. Yep. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know whose channel I saw it on. So, but it doesn't have a name. In this one, because this one is stock card. So I did see that this person has a book. Whoever did that one. So you're getting that one. It wasn't. I'm getting
the brown, the one that looks like it's brownish gray or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's coming in on Monday.
Oh
And then
Lord.
there's one more that goes with the set.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's either 2 or 3. So
Well, that's a good choice because you did like that book, right? I got it. I was like, okay, it's cute, and I love the fact that it was $3.99.
yep.
And so do you?
I really hope that because I haven't looked in mine in a while. So I'm hoping that it's not the same book and just a different cover.
See right there.
Mhm.
I think I colored a couple of pages in it. I mean, Goblin Core. These and then one thing about when you use a Posca acrylic paint pen, you cannot just close it up or put something on top of it because this is paint and it has to dry. It doesn't dry. It doesn't take long to dry, but it has to dry. So, and then you can't move your hand over it like I already got paint right here. The Goblin Core. I did color a couple pages in here. This one, I got this one down at the Ollie's for $3.99. And so Kim is getting the actual a book that's hopefully, like she said, it is not just a different cover. And I said for $3.99, it's great. I like that. I think this was one of the first pages I colored. I don't know what I used coloring it. It's an ugly thing, but it's cute. It's so ugly. It's
Okay,
cute.
so far it's not the same.
So far, it's not the same, but they got the
Mm-mm.
same cover.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I
no,
saw.
the book is actually brown, and it's actually got a goblin on it.
I know which book you're talking about because I saw the video. I wonder who it was that we saw that did it.
I just seen it on Amazon. I didn't see anybody do it.
Oh, okay. I saw somebody actually flip that book, and I said, "Oh, that's the book that's whatever." And I looked at their video, and I was like, "It's interesting." This was a fun little book to color in or whatever. So okay, I'll be interested to see the outcome. Now, I did not order the book, so I can't wait to see what Kim gets. But I did see that. And the
Should
thing
be
about
here on
hmm,
Monday, if not, it should be here on Monday, if not before.
okay,
So, yep, it's I told my husband we were ordering something that we had to have, and I said, well, if we add $7 more, then we won't have to pay shipping and handling. I said, and
yeah,
I said, if we're going to pay shipping and handling anyways, I might as well just get me a $7 book, right?
right,
He said, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. I saw that book. I saw it, and when I saw it, I said I thought of you immediately.
Yep, I
I
can't
sure
wait.
did.
I just so can't wait.
Oh, let me put us on both things. I'm just because
Because
it's a field that this creature is in. So I'm just throwing some color back here, and then I'll come back in. That's one thing I like about acrylic markers. You can always change it. If you don't like what you did, you can always change it with another marker
right, or add to it,
or add to it. Uh-huh.
because it's one of the few markers that um, will take other mediums on top of it.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to mess it up now. Let me find a brown color to come to do the.
Okay, so there's that one.
Because I want to go around this thing. Here we go. Oh, that's not really brown. Is that brown? That looks like it's yellowish. I gotta make him stand out. Or whatever. So anyway, what did you have to eat today?
My husband made some amazing chicken noodle soup yesterday.
I love chicken noodle soup.
Mm-hmm. So we finished it up today. It was so good. And it's been so cold that, one of the things that is really good for you and warms you up.
And it, gets rid of vegetables, and you can use rotisserie leftover chicken stuff, and
Yep,
it's just good.
we used some chicken breasts that we have in the freezer, and
Yep.
we had, because I don't really care for frozen carrots, and the raw ones take so long to cook that, I don't know. I'm kind of over. I ate so many carrots out of our garden a couple of years ago that I'm kind of over carrots. So we had corn and green beans and onions in it. I forgot to tell him to put some peas in there, but that's okay. It turned out good.
Yeah, sounds good. I I always like save the carcass and the bones and stuff like that so I can make some beans or some soup or something like that. I always have little bundles in there in the refrigerator or the freezer. I mean, in the freezer. And then I get, the vegetables before they go bad. I'll blanch them and then I'll freeze them. And I freeze them even layer because nothing worse. And I'll separate them so
Yep.
that I can just pull out some because some people don't know when you freeze it, you just can't throw stuff in the container and throw it in freeze. You got to freeze it separately because you
Yeah,
can't.
you gotta freeze it on a cookie sheet or something.
Yeah, cookie sheet or plate or so. Yeah, I know. And I keep telling people that they're like, well, how do you get that? I be trying to do it. And then they said, well, come over here and fix it for me. And I go try to, I got all these things saved in the freezer. And then I look and everything's one big clump, a big ice cube of
Mm-hmm.
vegetables and bones. And I mean, I have to work it out. The one thing I don't like is defrosting my stuff in the microwave. I don't, microwaves change the texture of the food. So yeah, so I had to give some
Microwaves
instructions.
are only for warming soups or
Hmm.
like the next day spaghetti. you know,
Yeah,
um, they're not made to cook. They're not made to
yeah,
cook.
and yeah, and they change the food texture so much, and people don't even realize. And it's like, oh, you can put all that money in your food, and then you're gonna throw it in the daggone microwave. I'd rather
Mm-hmm.
defrost stuff naturally in the refrigerator or old school style. Put it in some cold
Cold
water or
water.
warm water, and let it sit, and then keep changing it. It'll defrost. It's ice, so it will
Yep.
defrost. So
You can
yeah, I
put
don't.
you can put a gallon of milk in a cold water bath and defrost it in
Mhm.
24 hours.
Yep.
But don't leave it overnight. Put it in the fridge, and then if it's not thawed all the way, do it again the next day. But um, yeah. But anyways, the carcass that you were talking about,
The
my
carcass.
husband my husband froze the turkey carcass from Thanksgiving or Christmas, one of
Hmm.
the two,
Yeah.
and made some turkey and dumplings, chicken and dumplings, whatever.
Yummy.
Oh, it was so good. It was so good. And you couldn't tell because we didn't have turkey left. It was just the turkey carcass. Um
Oh,
but
Blue Sky says she got
you
that book.
couldn't tell the difference between the turkey and the chicken. It just gave it a really good flavor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I do buy the rotisserie chickens, and I save, I take all the meat off and stuff and eat it because they do. I mean, they're kind of convenient. I actually rather cook it myself, but sometimes I just don't. I like something quick. I'll pull it off and make a salad with it, or chop it up and make some, chicken salad, whatever. But the carcass, I definitely save it for the soups and the stews and stuff like that. What you talking about? And
Yep,
make stock.
absolutely. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Because I know people buy stock, but I'm like, why buy stock?
Yep.
All that sodium, and then to buy something that you already have.
Yep. If you buy beef ribs or a beef steak or anything like that, or even like pork ribs or a pork ham, well, of course it's going to be pork, but save the bones because you can use all that in soups and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But
Don't just
yeah,
throw it away.
good chicken noodles. Chicken noodle soup is good. Oh my goodness. So you had some soup. I love homemade stock and soup. I do. And it's so quick. Oh my goodness. And it's fresh. Those soups and
Hmm.
stuff you get in a can, they've been in a can for about a year before you buy them. And oh, bring me some soup. Maybe get Campbell's noodle soup. That soup been in that can for a year. Plus mixed with everything else. You just take your little
Yep.
rotisserie chickens and pieces and stuff, and take them out your freezer, and then put some water in there to get you some other vegetables. And if you want to do it cheap, you can buy those mixed ones and stuff, frozen. But anyway, put it in the
He
instant
made
pot and have
himself
soup in
some
15 minutes. Huh? Go ahead. I'm
he
sorry.
made himself some cornbread muffins.
Girl, not cornbread too. Oh my
Yes.
goodness, that is the best. You
Yep.
and I like old nasty lima beans. Give me some lima beans or some chickpea beans or any of those beans, and use that same carcass for the bones and stuff. Girl,
Yep. Yeah, next I
that's-
want him to make me some beef barley soup. Oh,
yeah, barley is really good. A lot of people don't even like it. I don't know why. I'm trying to
I love
find the
barley.
color. Yeah, barley is delicious. All right, I'm trying to find something. So I definitely wanted to outline, and I feel like I want to use something else, some pencils.
She says, "View, I like that color combo."
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, and then she said she had that book. She has that book, My Blue Skies. Yeah, I just kind of came up with it, but I've gotten more so now. I have to, with these books, you don't know what you're coloring and what you're not coloring. So I'm focusing in on the background, and then whatever it is that I'm coloring will pop out, or I can do it in the reverse. So I just wanted to focus in on this little creature. And
Can
so,
you
yeah,
open your Instagram?
uh-huh.
Okay, I sent you something.
Oh, you did?
I did.
I can look at it on my phone. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me look at it on my phone. Because if I open too much stuff up on my deck on computer, I might, and while I'm on the live, girl, I be just told too much. I'll be like, what the hell? Oh, yummy. Oh, that's yummy. Okay, I'm gonna show that.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. This is what I guess this is what Kim had. Hold on. Let me make sure. That looks good. I don't know if I can. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, yummy. Now, this was the soup that y'all had, that y'all cooked?
Yes,
He cooked. Oh, now what's I see? Do I see corn and
you
noodle? What do
do.
I see?
You see corn, green beans, um, chicken, egg noodles, broth, and a bunch of spices. I don't. The green. I think the green spice is. Yeah, I don't really know.
That's
Oregano.
nice. And that broth looks nice and thick and flavorful. Yeah.
Oh, so
And with
good.
some corn muffins, girl, I know. And see, that kind of meal like that is so light and healthy, but it'll make you want to get up in the middle of the night and heat a little bitty bowl of it.
Yeah, it's all gone now. No more doing that tonight.
Oh, it's gone.
It's
Yeah, well,
gone. Yep, that's all
so
right. We ate a lot of it.
yeah, I like that. And that's better than anything that you would get out of a can or whatever. So I can put these colors down. So I think I'm stopping with the acrylic markers and I'm going to pull out my pencil set. And then I'm going to fill in the details with each leaf or however. But the markers at least help mark out. Markers help mark out what you're doing. I found that funny the way I said it. The markers help mark out what's going on.
That was a tongue twister.
It was, and I didn't twist over it either. Did you notice?
I did.
Yeah. So I'm going to pull out my Ohulu. I made my Ohuhus and my Ohuhus and the little limited polychromos. A poly hoo or hoo poly. I think I say poly hoo better than I do a hoo poly. What do you think?
Um, I kind of like the poly. Hoo-hoo.
Poly hoo, and here's my poly hoo. My poly hoo. Oh, the lady hoo. These are my 72 poly. 72 hoo coloring pencil, which just came out. They just came out, and I bought those. And then I had the 36 polychromos. And I'm not going to be spending no $300 for no whole set of polychromos. They're nice, but let's face it, y'all know I love Prismacolors. And to me, in my mind, these oil pastel pencils, oil pencils, they layer and work just like the polychromos for me because I'm not all into either one of them really. But so now I got a whole set because my 36 set didn't have a lot of colors. Now I'm still missing some reds, like even with the I don't really have a good red, but they've got some really nice yellows and some oranges and different levels of red. But I like old nasty piece of red. I don't see it in here, and even the polychromos didn't have it. And I don't know what the red is that I'm really looking for, like a blood red. I don't know who has it.
So I'm the same way with you. I
What's that?
haven't found in any set of pencils that I have
Hmm.
a 100% true.
What is the deal with that? The dye, is it really hard to get or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
So
I
now I
really
have a set of
honestly
oil pastels. But yeah, I have not seen anybody with a nice set of red. Like any collection. Okay, like here, I got these right here. These are going to somebody. These Mondo Llama thingies. I hate these things, but a lot of people like them. I don't. There's not even a red in here. Like they just don't give you red, like red. Now the only thing with this set, they give you. What is this?
so I can't honestly say that. I have to retract that.
Okay, go
Because
ahead.
if you want back when we were kids, like the Crayolas, that kind of red,
Oh yeah.
you know, that
Hmm.
was a true red.
Yeah, it was, and I must have given my Crayolas to somebody. I think I probably did. Somebody was like, "Oh, I wanted the color," and I'm like, "Okay." And I would not met them, but probably somebody I don't even know, but I don't have them. But yeah,
Yeah, no, you gave them away a while ago. You said
yeah, I forgot. Forgot. I
I
keep
I, I want to use the ones that are better than Crayola.
Yeah, I did give them away. I do remember. but I don't want to buy anymore. So it's good.
Yep.
Even though I mention them, doesn't mean that I want to get any more. Now I'm going to tell you, I did get that red from the Holbein thing, and I am ordering a small set of the Holbeins. I think it's 12 for $50. They're on my
Oh,
list, and
look
yeah.
out, guys. Now she's moving out of our like neighborhood. She's
No,
moving on
no, no,
up.
no. I'm not gonna be uppity and stuck up anything. But remember, I got the taste of these three with the coloring book,
Yeah, I'm
the
gonna tell you.
yellow, the blue, and the what of the Holbein, and I was like, this is old nasty piece of red. But these pencils are like $4 something a piece,
Oh, please.
girl.
Or more than that.
Yeah, and then,
There's
yeah,
a
and then you
hundred.
get them on sale. Hmm?
There's 150 of them, and if you're really lucky, you might get them on sale for $450.
Right. If you get them
Otherwise,
new,
you're
that's like
paying anywhere from
six
800
to
to
seven to $800, right? And girl, I'm
yeah.
not doing that. But I will get the they're coming in soon. And child, I'm not buying anything else for a long time. Only because I just know with those basic and they have the basic colors is which is what I like. I can use those in what I already have and
Right.
I'll be fine. Yeah. But I'm not going into debt. That's the whole house card note or something. $800 for some damn pencils?
Mm-hmm.
No, ma'am. And I do look on Facebook, the marketplace and stuff. I would definitely have to get those on some kind of deal. But I'm fine with what I have. I'm fine with my poly hoo and then my Prismacolors. I'm happy with, and then I'm like I have to use these what I have.
Anne's just got the Ohulu pencils.
Oh, she did. Did she
Yep.
use them yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But hmm, they are coming out with a bigger set.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, like literally, you can't have a 72. They gotta come along. They should just go ahead and do 150 and be done.
Mm-hmm.
Even 120 isn't enough. But
Yep.
anyway,
I said, imagine if they priced the 72 set at $45. Imagine what the other ones are going to be.
right. Well, I'm good. I'm not going to venture out anymore with any of these because these are fine. Because I'm more of a Prismacolor person. I like the Prismacolors.
I like a lot of different pencils, but
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, you can only use so many of them.
Mm-hmm. But I
And
do recognize the paper when it depends on what book you're coloring in. Some books really do better with oil or
certain
wax. Yep.
certain pencils, yes, ma'am. I didn't realize that until I started paying attention. And yeah, some you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You can put any pencil on any paper, but you're gonna struggle doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And you might not get the kind of lay down that you want. So um,
Yep.
um, it's all up
Sometimes I look
to.
at go ahead.
I was gonna say it's all up into what you want to spend and what you want to do, and um, I don't know. I can't like tell you to buy expensive brands of pencils because
I wouldn't do it.
right.
If you do it, buy low and slow, like I do. Buy low and slow.
Yep.
Because what's the point of having a $300 set of pencils, and then you realize you don't have as much talent or time to use them? You know,
Or you just plain don't like them.
You don't like them. That's why I tried little small sets to see if you like them. But yeah. So
So that's why I'm using polys today, because I don't use them too often.
No, you don't.
I'm not into layering my pictures, but
Mm-hmm.
I am going to really give it a heck of a shot. Let's see how it works.
Oh, you do excellent work, so it's definitely going to work for you. It's going to work for you.
We're gonna see. Because I don't know how many layers that I can get out of a Kirby Roseanne page.
So now you like the. So now, did you? What did you think about her flip of the dark tails?
I didn't watch it because I'm not gonna get that one. So
Oh, you know.
I'm not
Oh,
I'm not into the real dark kind of coloring books. Mm-mm.
okay. Yeah, it is kind of gory, but it does have the fairy tales. But it
Yeah,
is, yeah.
I just that would give me the heebie-jeebies to even have that in my house.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand.
I mean, dark goblins. One thing, I don't believe in those. But when you go on the dark side, that's just you're talking a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I found my plugs for my sharpeners. Remember, I was telling you I couldn't find the plugs for them.
Uh huh.
So I got the AFMAT, and this is the one that I really like, and it does a lot of the fat pencils and things, and it you can adjust the point and everything. And then I found the plug for this little staple one, which I do use, and then this one, the Taihu. It's one
Mm-hmm.
that charges, and then you can just unplug it, and then it'll just run off on its own.
Yep.
This one you have to have a charger. Oh no, this one you can put in batteries. So I probably just need to change the batteries for that one. But this one has to be plugged in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I have the same FMAT, just kind of a little different than yours. Um,
mm-hmm.
but same thing. I think I've had this like at least 4, 5 years maybe, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I've charged it 3 times.
Yeah.
And it even got a spot if you want to put, you know, I can get that in batteries.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice. This one doesn't have. This one is just straight up plugged in. This one. Only thing you can do is plug that one in. But yeah, they got a different one, like you said. That one. Mm-hmm.
Yep. In fact, I had to charge it the other day. It was charging on my computer as I was coloring.
And then I have my other ones. This Tagal one is a really good one for $7. You get it at Amazon. And then these metal ones, the ones from Germany, those are really good. And these little cheap ones from Walmart, and this pintail one. Yeah.
See, I didn't get along with the to go.
You didn't.
I didn't. I bought 2 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if I was using the wrong pencils in them or what, but man, oh man, they dulled really fast, and
Mm.
it just started just tearing up my pencils.
Oh.
So I stopped using them. And then I really hate the Prisma sharpener.
Yeah, I have one of those too. I can't even find it. I think I disliked it so much I accidentally just kind of like put it somewhere I can't find it. I do not like the Prismacolor pencil sharpener. Nope.
Mine's in my drawer, but it's going to accidentally get thrown away.
It's gonna be accident. It's gonna be on accident.
Mm-hmm. Because, technically it's probably still a good sharpener,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not good for me. So
Yeah.
I have to say it was accidentally that I threw it away because I can't just throw something away.
Yeah.
Now I still use it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So yeah.
I actually have a pencil sharpener that's on the wall, the old school one. It's got the
Mm, I
like
would
nine
love to.
settings. You have to turn it. That thing is excellent.
I'd love to have one of those.
Yeah.
My husband has one out in his shop out in the pole barn, and yeah, friggin' awesome.
Yeah, I use that one. I had to take in like maybe 10 or 10 pencils at a time and I'll just sharpen them. Uh, I could take that thing out and put it in here, but I don't want to put any more hole. I don't like a whole bunch of holes in them because this one you definitely have to mount it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's got to be tight, and it where it is now is fine. So I'm just leave it there, and I try to sharpen the pencils before I
So
start coloring. Hmm?
I don't know, but I was told that um the sharpeners with like the kind of blade that's in your F mat,
Mm-hmm.
hi Tani, she's saying hi Pew.
Oh, hey, coloring. Hi, coloring with Tani. How you doing? Girl, I think you done your room tour? Because I know you had it set up. I don't know if it's gone. I've been waiting for it. I was enjoying your sharing the swatches that you were doing, which everybody knows I'm not a swatch girl, but I will watch people do their swatches. I had you on and off. And you did such a good job with that. So yeah, so I see that you have it set up. So I can't wait to see it. Your room tour. Foxy Colorist kind of gave us a little hint about it, so I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. Go ahead, Kim.
So I was told that those kind of blades
Mm-hmm.
are way better for your pencils than just like a razor blade. Um,
Oh.
that's what makes the like the old school sharpeners
Mm-hmm.
so good because of the way that's the way the blades were in those.
Yes, I could believe that. Yeah. And then, okay, now the thing about the German sharpeners, which I really, really like I've got a couple of them, and I do like how when you use them, while you're turning the sharpener as opposed to uh you're turning the sharpener on the pencil as opposed to turning the pencil in the sharpener, it makes a nicer point, but you kind of have to twist it a little bit. But these blades are you can purchase them. I think the Germans, the people from I don't even that sounds racist. The Germans make good blades, but the blades that a lot of people really
They come from Germany.
yeah, they come from Germany. Okay, that sounds better. Because I'm trying not to sound racist. Lord jeez, now she got something against Germans.
You just never know what to say anymore. You're gonna offend
You just
somebody, you
never
know.
know. Right. So what I do now, and I find I take it and put it on here, and then I turn the sharpener, and then I actually also turn the pencil. Oh, I got this little avocado bowl from I mean, down to the Walmart for 98 cents, girl. So I find when I turn the sharpener and then kind of turn the pencil the opposite way like this, I get a old nasty piece of nice point. You know, if you like that kind of sharp thing. And it doesn't
Yep.
take a punch of the wood down. It doesn't take the pencil down like electric ones just eat your pencils up. But you know, you pick your battle.
But see, that's what I was talking about. Those other blades supposedly don't eat your pencil up.
Mm-hmm.
they they shave it
Just shave it. Yes.
instead of chunk it.
Yeah, I got you.
Because you'll notice with a razor blade type of blade, they come out kind of whole,
Mm-hmm.
and with the curly Q blades, they come out kind of um ashy, like how do I explain
Shoot
it?
up, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Hold on, like that.
Yes. I know exactly what you're talking about.
And
Yeah.
they're not whole like if you use a blade.
Yeah, like this. Okay, see, like that. Like that's a whole side, and it's a layer.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Where as opposed to the sharpeners, you get that whole mashed up kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's not too bad. So that's kind of how most of it
Oh,
is
that's
going
nice. Hold on, let me
is
put you
going
on a
to
bit.
look.
Uh-huh. And so what did you use again in case anybody that just coming in again?
I used the polychromos, um, dark chrome yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Hold on, I'm trying to read these things. Orange glaze.
I
The
love
yellow
orange
is
glaze. Yeah.
the yellow is 109. The orange glaze is 112. And then I used what is this? Pale geranium lake, which is
Yeah.
121.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will by the teeth, I'll put in a little bit of deeper shadow with the um kaput. I don't know. It's two is that 6 or holy crap, I wish they'd make these things so you could read them.
I know that's so enough.
263.
Okay, 263. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't like them. Can't read them.
Mm-mm. And that'll just darken up around the bottom of the tooth just a little bit because the tooth is so much bigger. You're going to get a deeper shadow, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So not too bad. Not too bad. I'm digging it.
And I'm just basting this creature. This is in the mythic world. And I'm not doing anything neat or uniform. I just want to get the color down because I can still see the grains and stuff. I wanted to carve his body out or her body. I think I'm gonna put a little bit here. So I'm gonna leave her little space so you can see that. So and then I'll come in and be more detailed because I got all these corn husk or whatever these things are in the field, the color, but I just wanted to frame her out. Now I'm going to just put some dark stuff for the ground because these have already fallen and so they are turning brown. And I'm not doing any type of order or nothing. I'm just putting the color down and I'll come back. This thing is so cute. It's so ugly. It's cute. You know, it's scary. It looks like I feel sad for it. It's so adorable. But it looks like it's been rejected in life.
Yep. And see, if you live out by where I live, I watched the Children of the Corn one time.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
no. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yep, to this day, the corn still freaks me out.
Does it?
Yep. So yeah, I'm good. I will not
Hmm.
be doing that, Paige.
And I like how he has all of these different things. So I'm going to come back in and not all of them, but just bring the ones that are closer up, color those out because I can see all of the stems and the stalks and they're folded and everything. So I can't wait till I get this whole page colored, the background color, and then I can start coloring in everything else. I'll worry about him later. I don't know. Or her. I might do her as a her because she's kind of cat like. So I don't know what kind of color I'm going to
See,
do her.
Burn Boy needs a Burn Mama.
Oh, he looks like Color with Tahim said, view, he looks like a grout. What's a grout? Groot? I don't know what that is. Color with,
A grout is kind of like a bird,
oh, okay.
but I think that's supposed to be Groot. Groot? Grout? I don't know what that
I
is.
don't know. I,
Yeah.
I, okay.
He don't look like no bird to me, but you know, that's I don't know.
But he's hiding, or he is hiding low in those bushes.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because he's gonna jump out and eat your ass.
yeah, right. Look at those long fingernails. Uh-huh. So, yeah, I think but it's so cute. It looks like, it's just trying to survive. Everybody's got to
Mhm.
do
Yep.
whatever they got to do.
He's trying to
I
survive
don't,
on your
your
friggin'
body.
ankles and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bite. Yeah, but so I
Mhm.
don't know what color I'm going to color. I might Google what this thing is and see. Hold on, let me take a picture and see what Google says it is. Because I don't think, well, this isn't a book that he has the things in the back. Oh, wait, he does. Hold on. What page number is this? This is page number 72. So let's see exactly what it is. 72 in Ireland is called a puka. The puka is a native spirit from Irish folklore, considered to be a bringer of both good and bad fortune. It often takes the form of a black horse or adopts the ears or tail of a rabbit, fox, or wolf. The puka enjoys creating havoc. Oh, sound like people on the YouTube. Creating havoc, enticing humans to climb on its back before taking them on a wild ride from which they never return. The creature is associated with Samhain, a Celtic pagan festival that marks the end of the harvesting season. It is believed that the rotting of blackberries is the result of the puka spoiling the crops on Halloween every year. The puka is said to live in open mountainous areas across Ireland, and a number of small lakes and springs in the mountains have been named puka pools, many of which are the sources of major Irish rivers. Interesting.
Well, see, Ireland, you can keep them right where they're at.
You keep the pukas over there, Ireland. We don't need them pukas over here. We have
No,
Trump. I'm sorry. Never mind. Don't ignore what I just said. Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel movie. Oh yeah, I heard about that. And there's a coloring book. You said something that coloring said she agreed with. Okay. So yeah, but he's got a whole lot of nice books. But yeah, so I'm gonna get it, Kim. I know I was talking about it with you before, and I said I'm not getting it, but you know how I am with me and Kirby,
oh,
and
honey, get what you want. It's your.
no, but you know how I'm speaking. Whenever I talk about it, I talk real, and then I say I'm gonna call him on the phone and tell him
I
ask him. Right.
I've done it before. Going, I ain't getting that book.
Uh-huh. And next thing you know, the book will be right there. You're coloring in it. I said 2 months ago I wasn't getting it.
Yeah. I mean, remember what I said about small victories?
Yes.
I ain't getting that book. I ain't coloring that stuff. It's one of my
And
favorite
now
books.
you can't even get yourself out of that book. Isn't that something?
Right?
That's hilarious.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I still complained about the price. But now you can get it for $8. So I'm like, okay, we're good now.
Your taste changes so much that, I don't even say anything anymore because
Yeah.
I'm right along with you.
Yeah, because I color and stuff that years ago I was like, oh no, that's not doing anything for me. I don't like it. And now I love it,
Yep.
So, and especially different mediums. Some mediums just scream for color, like my Camellia de Enrico. Her books, you got to color those in colors. You just got to just go crazy,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You
Those
got to
scream for
burn the
color.
pages up, right, Kim?
Yeah, absolutely.
Set the book on fire.
That's why I said the thing that you're doing now, that Burn Boy needs a mama.
No, I'm not going to do any science experiments because the container says do not put near fire. And and I'm sitting there saying, oh, I wonder if I could do that. And then the book caught on fire. All on the live. I'm never going to forget that. It was so hilarious, and the outcome I love.
We had such a good time that night, and
that was a fun night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like flaming, you guys. Like she was never in any danger.
Yeah, the smoke alarm didn't go off.
Right.
Oh my god.
No, we can't say the book wasn't, but we can say View was not.
Yeah, I wasn't. But yeah, that book, I was like, oh, there's smoke. And I'm still looking at it. I'm still using the thing. It's like, oh, there's smoke. And and the reality of life clicked in. It's like, where there's smoke, there's fire, girl.
We're like, I don't think that's supposed to be smoking like that.
Oh my god. I'm never gonna forget that. Oh, I love Van Dyke Brown. Van Dyke Brown. Yeah.
You have a good memory with things.
Oh, I do?
Yes, because I can't, as long as I've been coloring, I can't remember the names of colors and using them before, and if I've liked that color, or even if I do like that color, I don't necessarily remember the name. I can remember the pencil.
Yeah.
But I can't remember.
I like Van Dyke Brown. I like Hooker's Green. And
I just like that name.
I love the name, right? And a lot of people think it's for, the streetwalkers, but no, the man's name was actually, his last name was Hooker.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's more funnier when you think about it, because we used to call it Hooker Hole Green. I mean, so when I did become a little bit more into researching what I was talking about, then I realized that his name was Hooker, Mr. Hooker. And then the nice way to say it is they call it Banker's Green, Bankers,
right,
or Money Green. So, but yeah, his name was last name was Hooker.
when my kids were growing up, they'd say, "Mom, Dad, who made this or who made that?" And whatever it was, my husband would, be a smart ass and say, Mr. Fork, Mr. Frisbee, Mr. Pencil.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So, like, for the longest time, if you wanted my kids to answer a question on who made something, if the teachers were like telling them who, Einstein or somebody made this.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Lightbulb made that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah.
So,
But
um,
it just kind of reminded me of when you said Mr. Hooker.
yeah. And I can't think of his first name. I want to say William Hooker or something like that. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, he he grew up with a whole legacy of comments with that name.
Oh yeah, could you
I
imagine
don't know
going to
any
school with
hookers.
that name?
Yeah, and I don't know any hookers. Like, like you think about people in your you're just like, do I know anybody with the last name Hooker? And I don't. I really don't.
I don't.
Like, yeah, it's a unique name. I don't know what country where his peoples reside. Of course,
I
you can
wonder what
Google.
nation. Oh, shit, I
Yeah.
didn't want to do that. What nationality that is?
Mm-hmm. And then why do we associate the hooker with what we call it, a streetwalker? Like why? Like where's the connection with that? That'd be interesting. So I'll be researching some weird stuff like
Because that's kind of what's
trivial.
probably been put in our heads since we were kids.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I always and then I'll think about something like that, and I'll just keep thinking about it, and I'll start researching it. And then I'll start researching something else, and then it'll be 3 hours later. But give me a nasty piece of trivial game. And people say, well, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't know. I just must have looked at it, Googled it or something. I don't know.
Tawny says, I just can't with that one.
Yeah.
Poker's green.
Yeah, that's what's Miss yeah. but it's a real like if his name was Smith, it would be Smith Green. I mean, yeah, So it just happened that his last name
Yeah,
was
but that's
Hooker.
a lot better than Hooker. I
Yeah,
mean,
so I'm saying like, where is that lineage? I don't feel like Googling it. I would.
you would
Yeah.
seriously think that, um, he must have not got picked on in school or something because I wouldn't have named a color that. If anything, his name could have been Thomas. So I think I would have named it Thomas Green or, something to that effect. But
Yeah, instead of Hooker. Yeah, see, that's what
really,
I was trying to say. Like, why did they pick that part? Like, but it really for rightful sources, I guess. Yeah, you do the last name, and that's his green. But yeah. Anyway, see.
and then it could to refer to some nasty ass bitches on YouTube.
Well, that's always the case. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to study that because I like to know little answers and stuff like that, and that's like a trivia thing. And then when you come, like you go somewhere, you come up with the answer. Like people say, "Well, how do you know all that?" And I'm like, I don't know. I just researched it. So okay, well, it's a lot. This thing is a lot. Like I guess you could do it as much as you want to and as less as you want to, but I think I've put down the basic colors, so I'll have to figure out which
I was
of
gonna
these
say,
little.
what are you gonna do him?
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm going to try to still work on the background and then pull out some of these wheat things, color those, and then some of these leaves. I'm going to, I mean, grass or whatever. I'm definitely going to define individually, but I just wanted to get the background for it. Um, but she looking like she needs something. She look like she needs some attention. Look at her eyes.
Yeah, see, it's just I, I don't know. Maybe
She
that's
is
how it entices the people to get on its back and go for a ride because
go for a ride.
it's
Yeah.
got a cute face, but
Yeah, it's a real cute little face. This is a leaf too. But
it's kind of
yeah,
creepy.
it's creepy. And
Come
it
here,
doesn't
little
look like
smile.
it's this looks like something more that he was setting in stone for the book he has out now, Dark Fairy. Like this looks like a fairy tale kind of situation,
Right.
Uh-huh.
maybe it's one of those Wizard of Oz like monkey things, only without the
Uh-huh.
suit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tahine said she done found something.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna get to the bottom of the hookers. She
Yep.
said, let me see if I can find out where hooker came from. Thank you. I could do it, but uh-oh, she found something. Uh-oh.
It's either that or she found something on the monster.
Okay. And definitely if you could type it in the chat, or if you want to come up, you can. Just and if you don't want to be on camera, you can just, put an avatar up if you want to tell it. I'm interested. I think I had started looking at it years ago, but I forgot what I found out. I just know it was an actual man. But we
Yeah,
would call that green money green.
kind
Let me
of
see.
nice to learn something new.
Yeah. Now, do they have a hooker green in this set? I don't think so. Oh, I can't see. I got the cataracts. Oh, and I have been researching that also. Um, I found out it's a lot of people go to ophthalmologists,
Hmm.
but you need to go to, hold on, which one is an ophthalmologist and an optometrist? What is it? Optometrician.
An eye doctor.
Yeah, but not the eyeglass doctor. I'm gonna say it like that. Usually, when people go to get their eyeglasses and stuff, they go see an optometrist. But you need to see an
Ophthalmologist.
ophthalmologist, right? And especially when you get older, because my cataracts just didn't pop up overnight, and I went to the same optometrist for years, and the one that diagnosed that I had that. Remember, I was in the room and I had to wait. He had to go get this machine. Like, he pulled it out. Uh-oh, we got some here. Uh-oh, we got some. Uh-oh, hold on, Miss Tahina found something. Here we go. Civil War General Joseph Hooker was known for his hard partying. Oh, I like him already. Hard partying and allowed a high number of prostitutes to follow his troops. The red light district in what? Why I gotta be in D.C.? The red light district in Washington D.C. became known as Hooker District. Yeah, see, I knew that part. There you go. Yeah, see, I remember that part. And when I found out that, I was hanging out with a couple of people on here that are a little bit more dignified than I am, and they had their noses all up in the air and all that pinkies up in there. So I couldn't really speak about stuff like that because I'd be shunned. And now I don't even care. But
What are you
yes,
trying to say?
you know who I'm talking about, but I ain't gonna say their name. We ain't gonna say their
You
name.
trying to say I'm not dignified?
No, not you. Know what I mean. She knows what I mean. She's teasing me. She's we're gonna wait for part two. This is interesting though. I did find some of that out, but then I forgot about it because I forgot where I was and I didn't want to talk about it. Because yeah, like I said, those people
I
over
can
there
really
was
see that though. Washington D.C. and politicians and stuff. Yeah, I can see that.
yes. Uh-huh. And the money, the power, yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Uh-oh, here we go. Here she got part two up on here. Hold on. She says, due to the prevalence of these women, they just everywhere. Many believe this led to the term becoming associated with prostitution. And see, for me, I remember it as a child. Everybody, it was just a slang term. Money green. It was always about, I don't know, it was just something associated with prostitution. I didn't want to say it before, but I thank you for saying that. Not that I was scared, but yeah. And then laundered money and everything. So his name was Joseph Hooker. And he was known for hard partying and allowing a high number of prostitutes to follow his trip. He wanted to keep everybody happy. He was a good manager.
What a
Yep.
thing to be known for, though.
Yeah. How about
What a
that?
legacy to leave.
And see, we're thinking like, in the dainty land, like this man just really loved coloring grass. He was an artist, a painter. He loved coloring grass in the woods and the forest. Now, this man out here working, and out here leading troops to fight war, and he got a bunch of whores following him. Isn't that something? You see how things work out?
Yep. But
Thank you,
you got
Oxford.
a lot of those people that served in the wars and stuff, they served overseas. So a lot of, well, this was in the Washington district, but um, a lot of those people were in China and stuff like that. They'd be lining the streets with, the guys would go into town. They'd be going $2, make you hello.
Yeah, and but then in the Amsterdam is a whole city based on doing whatever you want to do. The red light district in Amsterdam is famous. Actually, that's one on my bucket list. I do want to go visit. I don't want to partake in any of the activity. I just want to see what's going on.
My husband's niece went when
She
she
did.
graduated high school, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, she said it was a blast. She says that's
Yeah,
all
that's
you
what I
do there.
heard.
That's all you do there. It's just party.
It's a part like a Mardi Gras. Uh-huh. So I
I'm
want
like,
that's on my bucket list to go and do.
I think
So
the last
yeah.
place I'd send my teenage daughter would be Amsterdam.
I know. I was like, was listening what you said. I was like, really? Okay, what you want to do? Here's your graduation gift. I want to go to Amsterdam. Like,
Yep.
really?
Well, she was always a partier, and
Oh,
my
okay.
husband's a partier from the '60s and '70s, so it's
Yeah.
it kind of has been one of those things in the family. We're not proud. We can say it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it at all.
Shit
See,
happens.
yeah. So now, okay, so I have put in. Oh my God, we've been on here for 2 hours. Well, you came on an hour late. Well, two because I came on and you came on probably 15 minutes later.
Yep.
And look how
2 hours.
far.
Oh my God, 2 hours, really?
Yes, 2 hours. We've been on here for 2 hours. So let me show you what
I
you got.
think I think StreamYard is starting to like turn up their clocks really fast or something because there's no way.
It doesn't seem like 2 hours.
Mm-mm.
I swear. That's so much. Now I'm getting ready to yawn, but I think about an hour. What I normally do is I'll have like 3 or 4 books out and then I'll color in one for maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and an hour, and I'll switch it around. So I put enough into this one just getting it started. I'm gonna put my
Right?
little homemade bookmark in here, and then I'm gonna flip to another book and then get it ready for later. I don't think I want to color a new page or anything. My little homemade bookmark. I made that right here online, and see, I like that because them post-it notes be wearing me out. They fall off, and then they don't stick well to begin with,
Gets expensive.
and they're expensive. Exactly. And yeah. Well, see, now this is good because I don't have anything. So I'm glad I started that page. I thought I did. Okay, so that one started. Um, and that's it. So yeah, so this was my new one. So of the real series, I don't have any others. The rest of them I have other um are the collectors. Now I did want to show what I was doing so far with the color along that I'm doing with Miss Bubbles. Another one of my handmade bookmarks.
Put me on
So
little screen.
okay. Oh yeah. So what I did with this is the color along Bubbles and I was doing. I think she did an update with hers. So and then let me take this one down. I love citing sources coloring with Tahine. I do that as much as I can because I don't want people to think, oh, she's just like sounding like she's all this. No, I go Google and I always cite my source. And legally, you should now, especially in social media. Excuse me. So I already colored the pagon. I think it's called a pagon. That's an actual creature that Kirby has in one of his other books. So I was trying to figure out what color to color the sap. I decided on a blue color for the sap, and I went ahead and colored in these bushes, shrubbery in the back. I picked the colors for those leaves, which are closer. Um, so I'm gonna try to, when I come back next time, excuse me, have these leaves colored, and it's only 2 strands of sap. That one, and then this one coming down here. So that's not a lot. And what I next need to do next is decide the colors of these leaves, and these leaves are all the same. This book is available at Ollie's for $3.99, and I went ahead and got um, the illustrated version of it, which is this one, and this is the page that we're doing. It's not the same, but basically you see the sap, and they're coming through the leaves, cutting them. And then in this book, this is the sap coming down. It doesn't have the little animal there, but this is the warriors, and they're cutting it through the bush. So yeah, it's the colors are muted colors. They're kind of boring kind of colors, but I want to learn how to color stuff like that. But yeah, so you don't have to have this book to color. You can, because you can color this any type of way you want it. But I'm trying to take my time, especially since I'm doing it with a color law. Excuse me, with Miss Bubbles, and you know how I adore Miss Bubbles' work. I really do. So I'm trying to learn from her.
Yep, that book's
I,
on Amazon too.
yeah, it's on Amazon. For $15. Ollie's for $4.
But most of us don't
$4
have
holla,
ollies.
huh?
A lot of us don't have ollies.
I know, and that's the part that I don't. I wish that they. I wish they did. I wish they would do more for that. And I've never seen this at 5 and below or Books a Million or anything like that. But anyway, it's a very interesting book. I actually read the real book while I was in college. This is an actual book, which they have the story in here, and then also online you can. They have the audio version of it, and it's actually a very strategic book, and you may learn something from it. It's a book of life. It's some things that you can apply in real life. Strategy. Oh, you said my bookmark is cute. Yeah, I had some things I was throwing away, and I said, let me make something with these before I throw these away. So I just cut them in there, and I love Bubbles' coloring style. I really do. I love Kim's coloring style too. Kim is the only person I know that can. You have a page with a flower, this a bare flower, and you look away for just 2 blinks, and that flower is colored, shaded, and looking perfect, and looking like a real flower. I keep trying to watch her when she does it, and I don't even know. Sometimes I just look down at my page and I look at her page, and her flower's already done. I don't know how she does it. How do you do that, Kim? Anyway.
It's a secret.
It is. I thought it was. She's not sharing it. And she'll do it right on camera, right in front of your eyes, and you don't even know.
A magic.
See, look at her, like even with this scale. She just started this page when we just started, and now look. Oh, and I like your bathrobe.
Oh, it's a sweater.
Oh, it's a
a
sweater.
like
I
a
like it.
like a pullover sweater type of thing. It's like
Yeah.
a hooded jacket type of deal.
Uh-huh.
It's just super
That's
warm.
nice. I showed my bathrobe last night, so yeah.
Yep,
Miss
I've got a baby blue fuzzy bathrobe.
Uh-huh. I love them, like, because I like layers. Even in your own house, I don't like the heat to be all. I like wearing shorts and stuff, and I still do that, even though it's wintertime. But I just do my stuff in layers. It's just nice.
Well, this is one of the rooms that I have to get new windows for.
Uh-huh.
That's why I said come summertime I got a few windows I need to replace. And this room gets really cold. So yeah, I've got kind of a thick sweater on, and then I've got my jacket on.
Yeah, I do that too. I have the vents closed and I have the windows cracked over here, and I usually leave the door open. But basically, when I'm in here, I'm moving around and stuff. So I just don't like heat. And then even like when I go to bed, I don't have the heat like the vents open. I always have it cracked. So when I have guests over, I have to end up turning the heat on higher or lower, whatever it is, which whenever it is. And I don't like it because it dries me out. You hear me
Yep.
now? Hmm.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
I'm
gonna
just.
put I think it was 2 years ago, last year.
Uh
I was gonna put a little heater in here, portable heater,
huh.
and just turn it on when I was in here or whatever, cause and take off the chill. And
Yeah.
but you do that kind of stuff, and you got to think about your art supplies because pencils ain't gonna hold up with a heater pointing at them.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that's
I'm
another reason. Hmm.
being cold for my pencils.
Yeah, and that's another reason because yeah, they can affect the quality of your materials, your paints and your pencils and stuff like that.
Yep, the
Being in a
paper in
hot
your
place,
books.
the paper, all that.
Yep.
So I just like stuff on the colder side. Now in the summertime, I cannot be hot. So the summertime, I have the air conditioner blasting, but in the wintertime, I like it more so, um, you know, colder.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Summertime. The air conditioner is just a blasting. Um,
Yeah, I don't care about the air conditioner. We gonna put the window is not gonna be up though for sure. But yeah, the air conditioner. Oh yeah, and I even like wearing sweaters in the summertime because the air
oh,
conditioner's
I'd
up.
rather put on a sweater than
Uh
turn off
huh.
my air conditioner.
Hello. That's right. That is nothing but the truth.
Yep. Don't like to sweat,
Mm-mm.
but I'm
That's
not
what.
complaining. I'm not complaining. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not one of those one that can open the window and turn the fan on, the ceiling fan, and be like, I cannot sweat inside. No, that's what? No, I just won't go out to eat one day. I'll cut my eating habits out, or not buy a couple of coloring books. But I'm not gonna do without heat. I mean,
Right?
without air conditioning. Hmm.
You know,
Now I'm gonna
there's
say this. Go ahead.
there's a thing. We live in 2025. We
Hmm.
I could see if we were living, way back when there wasn't electricity, but
Hmm.
we do have electricity. So why would you not want your air conditioner on?
Hmm.
Take advantage of it, people.
I do. Now I did buy these. I did. I had to go out and I wanted to try something new because I do like a wafer type of cookie. So I've never heard of this brand Dewey's. They had these two for $6, and I bought the one that's the Meyer lemon. I love Meyer lemons, and then the triple ginger. So I'm gonna talk about these tomorrow. Okay, the more cookies, 8 cookies for one serving, 120 calories. So
What?
yeah, but the cookies are so thin. It's like the wafer. I mean, they look like almost like crackers. But I haven't eaten any yet. I did open them. I did separate them. I always do portion control, so I always count to see how many they suggest as a serving is 8. So I'll probably try these tomorrow. But I took a sleeve out of each one. And I'll put those, hide them in the back of my closet, not my closet, my cabinet, and I open these and taste them. I really do portion control. I sure do.
Most of us
So
should, but it's kind of
it's
work.
hard though sometimes.
It is. It is.
Uh-huh.
Um, you know, I bought some Ritz crackers when I went to the
Oh, I
store
love
this month.
Ritz.
I do
Mm.
too, and they're not bad for you. They're not the best for you, but they're not bad for you compared
Mm-hmm.
to some of them. um, but they come in little packages like this. I think there's
Yes.
16 of them in a box.
Yeah.
So now that is like perfect size.
It is
Like
perfect because it stay fresh. Uh-huh.
not only that, if you sit down with one of these,
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
you're going to eat half of it.
You
Come on.
sure will.
You know, so this little one,
It's
yeah,
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah. Portion control. Yeah. And then they stay fresh. Because that
Yep.
sleeve, even though you turn it around or put it in a Ziploc or in a container, it's still they still get stale. And it's nothing like a nice, fresh, rich cracker. Oh my God, the original one. I'm not talking about the one low salt, low sodium. I'm talking
Mhm.
about the original buttery ones.
Yep. Give me a
It's so
original Ritz
delicious.
cracker.
Yeah, I love it. I used to eat those all the time.
Yep. I can't
But
do the garlic and herb ones and stuff. Garlic don't sit with me very well anymore,
oh yeah.
but yeah, the I love those.
I can eat all the herbs and stuff like that. I can, but yeah, I do like old plain piece of cookie or piece of cake or nothing fancy, no frosting. I just like as long as it's a good taste, good flavor. Yeah.
Well, here, explain this one because my husband and I, neither one of us can eat garlic salt or garlic
So
powder, but we can eat fresh garlic.
I don't like the garlic salt and the garlic powder. I think they're nasty. They don't taste good at all. It has to be fresh garlic.
Oh, they just cramp us to beat. Oh, you know what? But you know, chop up some fresh garlic or use the minced garlic, and we're
Yeah, yeah,
fine.
yeah. I don't know why people. And then when you know what, when you go when people if I cook something and I put in fresh garlic, and then people are like, oh, you can cook so well, and I'm like, what are you saying? I'm using the same thing that you were using. Well, I use garlic salt, garlic powder, onion powder. Well, why not use the real thing? Real onion and real garlic. Like,
Yeah,
girl,
I think it's the artificial stuff to keep it. Um,
preservative.
yeah, because that stuff just can't do
There's
it.
some of it. And then it's got the sodium in there. And you don't need all that stuff. Just get you a piece of fresh garlic, a piece of fresh onion, a piece of, I don't know, whatever people use, lemon, instead of using fake stuff. I like the real stuff. And yeah.
Yep.
But there's nothing like some nice fresh garlic. Oh my God. God. I'm going to make tomorrow stir fry. I bought some snow peas, got carrots, mushrooms, onions, tomatoes, green pepper, yellow pepper, and I've got some chicken tender loins, and I've got them soaking in some salt water, washing them and soak them in salt water with a little bit of uh, vinegar, and then I'm gonna stir fry them and make some jasmine and balsamic rice. Oh my God, it's so good! It's so good. Oh, I can't
I
wait.
think
I
we're
can't wait
gonna
to eat dinner
probably
tomorrow. Huh?
I think we're probably gonna do salad night tomorrow because I bought a head
Yeah.
of lettuce when we went shopping, and head of lettuce don't last very long,
Hmm.
um, so at least get some of it eaten up before it goes bad.
I love salad. I had salad night the other night. Salad night because I bought two salads and then I bought stuff to make salads. Yeah, I try to eat a salad every day or every other day
Yep,
and a smoothie every day. Let me look at your picture. Hold on, let me put you on the big screen because you are really working that dang on picture.
we love salads. You'd never tell it by our weight, but
That's funny.
um, salads are. We eat a lot of salads and we eat a lot of vegetables, so
Hmm.
but we also do eat our junk too. So
Yeah,
you know,
that's nice. I'm seeing how you're shading that in there. That's okay. I couldn't find it, so I don't have that one. But I think I might have another place to look for it in my binder. I might have it. Seems like I do. I'm not gonna buy that book just to have that one picture. 'Cause I'm good with what I have with Kirby until I get dark fairies. So I'm getting ready to drown in my body fluids. My nose is getting ready to act
Right.
up. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
get
need
ready
to
to
go
get
take
off
my
of
night
here.
meds anyways.
Yeah, so we've been on here for 2 hours and a half.
It's been a while. We've been, what, 2 weeks since we've caught up?
Yeah, yeah. I've been
So,
watching your videos and yeah. So I can't wait to see what Ange thinks about those pencils.
yeah, tomorrow, Friday,
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to get her on tomorrow afternoon and hopefully she's used them.
Okay. Oh, coloring with Tanine. Tanine says is all about balance, right? Yeah, it is all about balancing. Balancing what you eat and balancing your life events. Here we go. I was wondering where my boo was. Look, look, look. I'm
Hi,
getting
Miss
ready to get
Taylor.
off, and here she come. She said, "Oh, good. I think she said she get ready to leave. Let me just come in real quick." I do the same thing, Taylor made. I be watching in the clouds. I miss my tailor made. I felt tailor made spirit.
So yeah. Oh, my
Mhm.
husband went to the pulmonary doctor the other day and they took
Uh-huh.
him off of the Advair and put him on Symbicort.
Oh, really?
Yep.
How does he like that?
We don't know. We haven't picked it up yet.
Okay. Yeah, I used to take that.
Yep,
So I'll
that's the
be.
one. That's the one I take. So
Hmm.
I'm kind of wondering how he's going to adjust because he's been on the Advair for God 3 years now.
I've been on the Advair for 30 years.
Yep.
So I'd be interested. And actually, I'm kind of thinking I don't need it because I'm starting not to even use it. But now I have sarcoidosis, so I probably should be. So I don't know what's going on. My
See, when he
pulmonologist,
doesn't use it, he starts the coughing thing all over again.
yeah.
So,
Oh, swim class. Uh-huh.
and he's not even using milk, but he starts coughing like he's having an allergy attack when
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't take it.
Yeah, I took the Symbicort for when it first came out. It was like an alternative for Advair, and it just depends on what type of asthma that you have. So it'll be. I'll be very curious to see how he. Let me know how he work does on that.
Yep, I will, because I'm kind of curious myself
Mm-hmm.
because I couldn't do the Advair, so
Yeah, it's like it either works or it doesn't. Yeah. Uh-huh. And I can only do the Advair. And when that stuff first came out, it was $600 for each unit for each one.
yep.
Now it's like 200 and something.
I'm lucky. I've got decent prescription insurance. I only pay 47 a month.
Yeah, I don't pay. I just paid my little copay. So
Yep.
yeah, so I don't have to worry about it. Oh my God, if I imagine having to pay $300 and some dollars for some medicine, But things may change. But I have the supplemental insurance also, so I've got and I get a stock. I stock my medicine up, so I've got at least. I try to keep at least 6 months of whatever it is I need, and then not rotate it out
I
according to the
hear
expectation.
they're thinking about sending taxpayers back a $5,000, like, not rebate check, but kind of um, for taxes that we paid, but it went to things that it wasn't supposed to go towards.
Mm. Interesting.
So
I have
that's
to
what I hear.
research that.
We're
Yeah.
supposed to get a 5,000. Well, we're not because we don't pay taxes, um, but yeah, taxpayers are supposed to get $5,000 check. It was $5,000 per person, and now I
Uh-huh.
hear it's $5,000 per household. So,
Hmm.
and I watch a lot of news, guys, so I didn't hear it off of like Facebook or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So just keep
I'm
watching,
looking
guys.
right now. I'm Googling it. And money back. I want to know. Hmm.
Yep.
Let me see what I can see. Okay, could taxpayers get a $5,000 refund for wasteful government spending is what they're calling it. Could taxpayers get a $5,000 refund for wasteful government spending? An ideal to send taxpayers $5K check for wasteful spending government may be gaining traction. The current president says he likes the idea of giving some of the savings from the department efficiency back to the U.S. citizens. Dodge, Doge dividend. Interesting. Oh, Musk and all that. Okay, I'm gonna research that and see what's going on. That'd be nice.
Right. I guess
Mhm.
some of the waste that they have found, like it's supposed to be, some tremendous waste or whatever. And they're really upset that the taxpayers paid for things that their taxes didn't go for. So they want to give it. They want to give it back.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see, and then it'll be more coloring book money.
Oh yeah,
So,
not yeah. I'm good.
now, what color do you think you're going to color the those spikes?
I was thinking either to stick with like a natural color
Mm-hmm.
or like dark brown, light brown.
Okay.
Yep. But I'm not sure. I might even do them like a metallic brown. I don't know yet.
Okay. You're
But
off to a good start, though. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yep. I'm leaning towards probably a brown, light brown, dark brown, because this I
Mm-hmm.
want to be almost like a copper,
Okay. Nice.
like a copper
Now,
metallic.
now that skin flap above that, are you going to color that skin flap the same color as what you've colored that up there?
Oh,
The
this
eye.
right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not this part. The
Okay,
part that.
I got you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's nice. I do think I have that page, and I don't. I think I have it, like I said, separated. So I'm going to look, but I think there's another page that's kind of comparable to that. But that's beautiful. I see the concept that you're doing with that. I like it.
Yeah, I wanted to go towards like a fire breathing type of color.
And the more I look at that, I wonder what the rest of him looks like.
Um,
Can
don't they
you
have a
imagine?
dragon in here with the spikes and stuff?
I don't remember.
Well, let's
But see,
see.
because I can imagine the beak and the claws. It's just
Um,
something about the way that looks like. That's just a glimpse of the facial, the
right,
eyes. Yeah, and so it just looks. Actually, that dragon there looks more scarier or horrifying or more artistic than any of the dragons that he has, and he only has the eyeball of that. Where's the rest of the dragon at, Kirby? Huh?
So they've got. Okay, so there is a couple dragons in here.
Yeah, but I never seen any look like that. The way that one is like honed in.
That's just because it's like so up close.
Yeah, and I like that. So I would like to see it the further back portion of it, the whole head and the neck and the fingers
Like,
and you know I love that dragon. That's my favorite dragon in his books. I've colored
but
that
see,
dragon twice.
he don't have the spikes,
We don't have so you know so he's like messing around with it. Like where is that dragon at Kirby Rosanis?
right? We want to see the whole dragon.
But that eye is everything. That eyeball and those spikes is everything.
Yep, I used to think, wow, that's kind of like weird, you know, who would just want to color an eyeball? But I've been dying to get into this one.
I love it. And you're
Yeah,
doing
see,
such
this
a
one
good.
don't have the spikes either.
And see, I've colored that one. I've got one that's a whip now, and Bubbles and I are doing that as a collab, which I need to get back to.
Yeah, you'll have to check some of your like other books, like because I don't have um wondrous. I think it's wondrous animals.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other one.
Yeah, I'll take
I've
some
got the one
time
with
and
the
look.
fish on the side, but I don't have the one with the leopard or
Oh
the
yeah,
or
that was
the
the one. That was the one. I was at Walmart one night, which I hate that store, and I was over there with the foo people. And I said, Kirby got a new book. And everybody's like, this lady is crazy as hell. Kirby don't have a new book. I said, Kirby has a new book. So I turned the camera on and flipped the book while I was in the store. And it said exclusively only at Walmart. And it's like they swore I was lying. I was like, why would I lie about a book? And
Correct.
so then I said, let me just go ahead and buy this book. So I bought the book and colored in it and everything. And so like why would I lie about a book? That I thought that was so freaking funny.
So
But
one of
yeah.
them has changed their names
Oh
on YouTube.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Well they
So
need to.
I kind of clicked on it last night, and I went, "Wait a minute, I know that voice."
Oh.
Yeah, it was like, "Oh, lordy, lordy."
Yeah. Well we're not advertising, but when you
Nope,
do
we're
an
not.
Instagram to me, Instagram it to me when you do Instagram, whenever you Instagram me again. So yeah, and I'm like, why would I lie about a whole like Kirby Rosada? Like, and I'm like, yeah, he's got a new book. No, he doesn't. No. Oh, she's crazy. Okay. Well, what am I holding in my hand? It's a dang old book. And then that was his first one. He did the collab at the Walmart, and they were all collab books, but people didn't understand because he didn't really announce it. I guess him and Walmart made a deal, so
Well,
you
see,
know.
they were probably pissed because they didn't know about it first.
They were, and I happened to be all every. That's really what it was, Kim. It sure was, and I think that's funny as heck. It sure was. They were mad. They was mad at the view.
Yep.
Mad at the view. Like I'm saying, I'm sounding like a whole entity. They was mad at the view as a view. F them. Anyway.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is what it is. I don't like I
yeah.
said, I don't I started watching Amy.
Yes.
Um she's really trying to learn some new stuff. She's doing really good.
I like
Um
Amy.
and I've watched a few of Lori's, but I don't really I watch your videos and that's about it for coloring.
It was this book. I just happened to be at the Walmart and it was this book.
Yep, I don't have that one. Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, this book is at Walmart. Kirby got a new book, and they were like, this this witch is lying. I was like, okay, well, here's the book, and I flipped it in the store, and then I bought it and started coloring. Oh, here's your thing right here, Kim. This uh, coloring view. I'm not my colorful country live. Hold on, my colorful country live. I love her accent. Hold on, let me put it up here. And this one, yeah, I follow her color along with this. My colorful country life. I love her channel. So yeah, so the book is full of all of the remakes and stuff like that. I think this was the first one that he did at the, and they had exclusively at Walmart. Now you can get it on Amazon and stuff like that. But at that time, you could only get it there. And I was telling people about it, and they were like, "This girl is lying with her crazy self."
That's
And I've
okay.
done stuff.
I'm
Huh?
gonna snip at you a little bit if you like let me and don't snip back.
Go ahead.
Will you please stop putting corner in my name of my channel?
But what?
You
Oh,
don't
I
say
do say that. Oh, and Kim, when I say that, I said, "Oh my God, Kim gonna get mad at me." I don't mean it because, but you know, because okay, you fair enough, fair enough. Because I say Kim's coloring corner,
I said
and that's
last time
not
you did it, I
snipping.
said I am gonna give her shit for that.
Yeah, no, and as well you should. No, no, no. That's fair. That's fair. No. Because and then when I do it, I'm like, that's not what it is. So no, you are fine with that. You can give that to me.
Okay.
No. And I want you can say anything to me, Kim. We done already had our little fight. It can't get any worse than that, which was dumb. It was dumb as heck. So no.
But we were good enough friends that it took a little bit and it passed and it's over and we're good
And
and
it's never gonna happen again.
right, right. Yep. Because it's just, it's not we're too old. We ain't got that much time on this earth to
I'm
be
trying to get casket ready, Kim. I don't know what you're doing, girl.
I'm trying not to put the word in casket because I ain't ready yet.
You're not ready. I got my bucket list trying to work down and whittle it down. But no, but yeah, no, and every time I say it, but didn't you change your name was different though, Kim? It wasn't it?
Yes.
See
Um
right there.
some,
That's why they're
somebody
confused.
somebody took it over.
See, that's why
Or
they were
somebody
confused.
took the name.
Hmm.
And yeah, I think it was Kim's coloring corner, to be
It
honest.
was. See, I know.
But
Hmm.
to be honest, it's been so long I don't really remember what it was. Um
Yeah, I know, and I remember, and see, and when I get something in my mind, and it just stays stuck. But then every time I would mention your channel, and I would be like, "Oh wait, no, I can't remember." There was some kerfuffle, but yeah, but so you get that one. It's fair, but you see why I do it. Well, why I stumble over it
I
because it
do. I
was
do.
that at some point it was that name. Mhm.
Cuz you're just trying to turn me gray.
No, I'm not. Oh, no, I am not. So sometimes, a lot of times, I can't find you because I keep looking for the other name in my mind. It's already set in there,
Right.
and yeah, like if I just like look at it on a phone or look at it if I, it's not that I'm not sub to it. It's just the when I just like type it in on the search bar, and I'm like, what is it? Sometimes it takes me like 10. That's why I have to go to the Instagram, and then
There's a lot of names to remember,
there are a
and
lot of names. Yeah,
I'm just giving you shit. Um
it's okay.
but yeah, it just cuz I don't remember a lot of people's channels either. Um
Mm-mm. And
cuz
that's
a
why
lot of
I
people
could
do
do
change
it.
their names.
Yeah, and that's why I put view in most of my channel. Well, I've got more channels than I share on here because I don't always. I just have them set up whenever I get ready. Oh, I'm getting my puzzle table on Sunday. I've got
Oh, that'll
like
be nice.
already have. Yeah, so that's gonna be. I got it for $15 off and stuff. It was regularly $80, and then they had a sale, and then they had a $15 coupon and something. Anyway, so I ended up spending $44 for it, and it'll be here
That'll be
Sunday.
nice.
Yeah, and so I have another channel set up just for that because I know I'm like I can't just sit on here and do puzzles. I'm doing coloring. I want to cook. I have a views cooking, a views puzzle, coloring view, old lady swag, and but I don't get
Don't give
active on
away
all of
all
them.
of them.
No, but they've been and I've had them for years, so they already have. And I have a troll account. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I had those. No, those are channels that I have, and I don't even post anything on them until I'm ready. So my puzzle channel, I'll definitely once I get I'll promote it over here, and then my views of view channel. But I've got a tabletop puzzle thingy, and then
Mm-hmm.
I've got like 30 or 40 puzzles already, and I've got an extra webcam, and I'm going to get that set up. So that's why I had to move the coloring books from behind me into the closet so that I have more space. And then I want to do my sewing machine, so I have a sewing channel. But I'm going to do all of it on my Views of View channel, and then
There you
just
go.
pedal it out. Because a lot of people, because like when people do the diamond dots, I can't do that. I can't. Mm-mm. I, I I'd like to support people, but I can't actually sit and interact while people are doing that because I'm like, it just doesn't do anything for me. But I still want to support, so I
Right.
don't want to torture anybody. Me sitting here taking a box of puzzles and picking the pieces out and getting the ends together. They'd be like, "You done lost your mind. You think I'm gonna sit and watch you do that?" So,
But I think it's more for the conversation.
and that's what it is. But a lot of people don't realize that. Yeah, it is more for the conversation.
Yep. It's more for like my mother-in-law hates to sit in a real quiet house by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll just turn on the TV to hear it. So a lot of people just turn on their computer just to hear you talk.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, so it's not so much as, they're necessarily watching, they're just listening.
Mm-hmm. And some things that you might learn something like definitely you all go to an ophthalmologist
Hmm.
every now and then as opposed to an optometrist because optometrists cannot catch everything. So this whole cataract situation, because I'd be digging in the dirt. Why the hell do I already have cataracts now? Well, I just didn't have a cataract. I saw you last year. Why didn't you tell me I had a cataract developing? You know, and cataracts just don't pop up. You don't just get a cataract; they develop. So I've been going to the same optometrist for I'm gonna say 4 years, and all these four visits once a year, you didn't let me know that I was developing cataracts. And then all of a sudden, one day, I mean, I've been even letting him know, my eyes and the night blindness and this. I've been saying this to this person the whole time. Then just gives me different prescriptions. Well,
Hmm.
that's not what's going on. I'm developing cataracts.
I
What would
don't
I
know
be?
if they're qualified because I think an ophthalmologist is a specialist.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So I think they're the ones that catch it. Like a regular doctor will catch like glaucoma,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think they'll catch the cataracts because my
No.
mother-in-law's seen a specialist to catch hers too.
So why would I go to an optometrist every year and they're not going to catch what's going on? I should be going
Um,
to an ophthalmologist, but a
you
lot
should
of
probably be going to
insurance
both.
don't.
Yeah,
Huh?
you should be going to both. I would assume.
Well, definitely the ophthalmologist. So the eye doctor should be telling the doctor that's giving the prescriptions or the contacts out what. Right, and basically you should go to both. Maybe not every year, but you should I don't. I haven't seen an ophthalmologist in a minute. I've always goes to my optometrist because
I
it's
see my
always about
regular
getting
doctor
glasses.
every 3 months, but he didn't tell me that I had a problem with my heart.
See right there. So
Um,
the reason why every time I find something going on with me, I don't want to be on here talking about all the ailments of being old. I probably was developing this a while ago, and I already had an issue with my eyes anyway since I was born. So it wasn't nothing that I needed to be worried about. But the people now, y'all, especially people now, they're looking at the computers more, they're looking at the cell phones and stuff. So you need to get on the right track. And I have heard with my research that I've been doing, a lot of insurance companies don't advise or don't allow you to go to ophthalmologists immediately because they are a higher level of a doctor for the eyes. They are,
yeah, most
and if
insurances don't cover vision.
they don't cover it, and then you have to be referred to. But
Yep.
I should have already been going since birth. I already had issues with my eyes. A lot of people have. And now they just make it acceptable. When you get older, you just buy reader glasses and then you hold the paper out further. And no, it's not acceptable now. You're looking at computers, looking at cell phones and things. So things have to change. So I'm going to let people know what I'm going through and they can do whatever they want to do. But yeah. But the thing is, Kim, my ophthalmologist is booked. Like I had an appointment on the I forgot what date it was coming up soon. They sent me a cancellation. So I called them back. I'm like, cancellation for what? I'm thinking they saying, oh, you don't have insurance or something like that. They canceled me with something happened. Oh, they overbooked or something. The lady said on the phone, cataracts are are so common now that the ophthalmologists are being flooded with appointments. And I said, well, what's the next day that I can make an appointment? The lady told me August the something, August the 8th
Hmm.
or 9th. I said, August? It's February. So I'm supposed to be dealing with half seeing till August?
Yep. And
So
don't
no,
you
so I
wonder? Don't it make you wonder that they're so common now
mm-hmm,
that they they've had to been pretty common before now, and
before.
they're just now getting caught.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
They're getting
because
caught.
yep, if you've noticed, like I don't know if you've noticed or not, but um, a lot of people instead of going natural childbirth now, all the doctors want to do cesareans.
No, I didn't even know. No, I wouldn't have known about it.
Yep,
I wouldn't know
it's
about that.
yep.
Okay,
They
I
they
didn't
want to
know about
schedule
that.
cesareans instead of natural because it's faster. They can push them in, they can push them out.
They just they cut your whole body out and risking your body to have all types of infections and things and cutting into some internal organs and stuff to snatch a baby out instead of having it come out the coochie like it came in the coochie. Oh my God,
Yep,
really? I didn't know
yep,
that. Oh my goodness.
yep. It's nothing to hear that every person that you've talked to, they had cesarean. They didn't go natural. They went cesarean. They went cesarean. They went cesarean. It's like holy shit.
Well,
Yep.
I'm going to tell you that the hysterectomy that I had, um, they do the bikini laser thing, and a lot of people that I've heard that, they have the cesareans, what you're just talking about, and they fix it up, and it looks like you didn't even have anything done because they call it the bikini something.
Yeah, I had the bikini, and they don't fix it up that good.
Oh well,
And I
mine
and
fixes.
I had both my kids cesarean and
Oh,
um the bikini cut hysterectomy also. So um yeah.
interesting.
So
Well, mine
yep.
you can't even tell I had anything. when
I
because they took
did.
all the tumors out, and they snatched all that shit out and sliced me up and slapped, and it's did whatever, and that was it. I went to one of the doctors that's cosmetics for the stars. I didn't pick him. I just happened to get to him. People was like, "Oh, you got an appointment with him?" I was like, "Yeah," and they were like, "Girl, I don't even see anything. I keep looking, and I don't. It doesn't look like I got cut up
Mm,
like a cow."
I got a big old scar.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Did you put cocoa butter on it? You know, cocoa butter does a lot, but
Oh yeah, yeah. Yep.
uh-huh.
But yeah, I've
Isn't
got.
that funny though? I mean, so they find it easier to slice you up and then sew it back up and then to have natural childbirth. Now, what happened to them people being having births in the damn bathtub, or the midwife will come in and do all? I guess maybe it's insurance or lawsuits or something. They
Yep.
because one of my cousins had their baby and the lady came in there with a pool and stuff. They did the video. I was like, I don't want to see all that stuff. And he
Yep.
was in there with them, and the baby came
Yep.
out and popped it out. Oh, I was like, oh,
Yep. They're quick. They're quick to induce, and
mhm.
some babies are not ready yet, and you induce and you cause a lot of more problems. They induced my daughter, and I said, "Don't let them induce." She goes, "But mom, I'm ready." I said, "No, you might be ready, but that baby's not." And
Yeah.
she got lucky. She ended up going natural, but nope, they induced me. They broke my water. Yep, and
You know what? That sounds so fun. This I really feel like I'm sitting at the table listening to some elder. They broke the water. Oh,
yep,
Mister
they were
Mister,
trying. They were trying hard to get me to go into labor, and all it did was cause me problems. That's all it did.
I don't know nothing about all that, but oh my God, I'm thinking of like Bonanza time. You know, we got to get the lady to come, and then she ride on a horse. Bonanza, whenever they would have somebody that was in labor, or a horse in labor, or a lady in labor. Kahim, I'm crazy. I hope you realize that I don't have no kids or anything like that, so I'm just
Right?
talking
Yep.
crazy. So I listen to Kim, and I'm piggyback off of her, but I do take what she's saying serious. So I know what she's talking about. So she says, Tahim says, I'm wearing bifocals now, and I was always nearsighted. Yeah, I have amyopia. They call it lazy eye blindness in my one eye, and in my good eye, the one with the cataract. Like, so yeah, I did do research on why I was just at the same doctor last year, the same time. Why the hell do I have a cataract? Why didn't you let me know? And so the research that I'm seeing is a lot of, you know, insurances don't recommend you go to an ophthalmologist. Is that
Well,
yeah?
that
And
and
they go ahead.
your eye doctor might not even know what to look for as far as a cataract. He might
Well,
not be that trained.
I'm going to tell you how I think. My thing is because I've always told them I have blindness, lights, and stuff like that. I've always said that, and I looked at my records for the last 4 times I've seen them. I've always said that, but this time I definitely let him know that there's cloudy eye, but it's been developing. And then I look back in what I had spoken with him and how they write it down and document it. I have been letting him know because he's just really a prescription eye doctor for glasses. He never really, all of the things that I'm experiencing now, said in all the previous 4 visits. And then it took him the last visit that I was at, the one that he got diagnosed. He had to actually leave the room, and he was gone for about, I'm gonna say 20 minutes while I'm sitting in there, and I'm thinking, he said, "Oh, you got allergies." He told me I have allergies, and then he left and was gone for 20 minutes, and comes back with this new machine that I never saw. And he looked at that. As soon as he saw it, he said, "Oh," and I was like, "You said up? What are you saying up for?" I'm thinking I just got allergies. And he said, "Oh, you got a big old cataract." And I no, he said, "You got a cataract." And I said, "I bet it's a big old cataract because I can feel it. Like, because I can't see like this part of my, like, look at that eyeball. Oh, isn't this perfect?" Kim colored a damn eyeball.
What is it?
That
What is
whole
a
like that
what is
whole
a
body
cataract?
around that thing, that whole thing is cloudy. That all them buildings are cloudy, and the only thing I can see is everything that's white around it.
Okay, so why is it cloudy?
Because why is it cloudy? Because of the cataract.
Okay, so what is a cataract? Is it like a layer of skin? Is it you know,
It's a lens. I mean, it's a well, I don't calling something natural and then comparing it to something to just use it. I'm gonna say it's like a it's a lens. So my lens and anybody can get these things. Okay. So basically they start with floaters with eye bouncing back flight lights from the cars or dim lights, bright lights. It can do anything, and it bounces back into your cornea. Anyway, it's shaped some type of way, and it's a whole layers of film. So now what they have figured out that they can go in with some laser stuff and break all the old broken down rusty film, break that stuff up and ooze it out some kind of way or let it dissolve, and they'll slide a whole new film in, a whole new lens in,
okay,
and then you
okay.
should be able to see. But the thing is, you have to make sure you get the angle for the right portion. Why you can't see what you can't see this? You want to see close up. You want to see stuff far away. Like they got these lenses now, Kim, that they can work out a whole bunch of things. So I got to pick out between 4 or 5 different lenses to see what the hell I want. But basically mine is I want to be able to see the color and see stuff close up. Far away, I'm okay. I can do glasses, or you can do the ones that you can see far away, far away, and then wear reading glasses. It's so advanced now. It wasn't as advanced before, but it's basically how you have
So
on your
basically
car.
your protective lens has worn itself out and you need a new one.
Like on a car, the headlight, you know how the headlight sometimes gets brown and
Yeah,
yellow. Yeah, and that you know what? That's a perfect example is what I'm talking about. It's a headlight in your eyeball, and you can't just take a Windex and just clean it off. You have to go get a new lens, and
right,
then the new lens is bright and white, and all it is really. I need a new headlight in my eyeball.
right. Yeah. You need a new protective lens.
Yes.
Yep.
But the fact that it's your eyes, that's the thing that makes it really kind of scary because it's like when the laser surgery came out, nobody wanted to get that. I'm not gonna be a guinea pig. But they have perfected it now. People have gone blind and everything. All those people, the first people, generation, second generation, they've already gone through stuff. But they have it now protected. Perfected that they can really hone in where you want to see close up, you want to see the computers, you want to see into the star, or do you
Oh
want to be
yeah,
able to just
you're gonna wear those pretty like um big old black glasses for a while.
them ones everybody wearing?
Uh-huh.
I hate them things. I'm gonna tell you right now, I hate them. They
Yeah,
look
but
stupid.
you're gonna have to do what they say because the one thing is that you don't want to like let a lot of light in there at first because that's gonna totally
Oh, you're
you know
talking about
disrupt it.
initially? Oh yeah, initially I'm gonna do whatever they say. I thought you meant
Yep.
so some people that have had issues like with my eyes like that I have, they've had these lenses replaced and they some of them have ended up not needing glasses at all. And some have needed instead of like having need like a 5 power strength, they only need like a 1 power strength or something like that. So
Right.
it's improved. So I'm going to share it all just to let you all know my experience. It's nice to hear somebody that you actually you listen to and stuff. I've been on here for 10 years, 11 years, whatever. So I mean, this is real. Kim,
Yep.
you didn't finish the daggone part above on the edge of the. Oh, Kim colors so fast. You see her now, Kim. We had 3 hours. We got to get off of here.
Came with you.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Look at that. I love everything.
Thank you very
Great
much.
color choices. Let me get off here, Miss Kim. I'm gonna go and take my own self to the bed. I'm gonna have me a little piece of cookie, maybe make some tea. Take my own. I don't say black ass to bed. I don't even think that sounds. I'm just saying that's an old school phrase. Oh, you can take your white ass to bed. I'm gonna take my black ass to
That's
bed.
all I say. I'm gonna take my big old fat ass to
Right.
bed. So,
All right. Well, thank you
all
for
right.
coming.
You have a wonderful, wonderful night's rest, and we'll see you
Yes,
soon.
ma'am.
Thanks for letting me up.
Thank you for coming over. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, bye. We're gonna
Bye,
go to.
everybody.
Hold on. Is this StreamYard? Oh, hold on, Kim. We got to put the nasty piece of song on. Hold on. Okay, Kim. We're gonna leave now. We'll build a
Okay.
nasty piece of my song on, I think. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Wow, it turned out. I gotta figure out how to make it not so. Hey, how you doing? Fine, I hope.